Shabbat Shalom, giving all praise and glory to the most high power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. We're back again in your face, bringing forth the truth of the most high, while Mashiach Yahushua, by Shama Mashiach Yahushua. Everything that we say is Colossians 3:17. And whatsoever you do in word or deed, do all by Shama Mashiach Yahushua, in the name of the Lord and Savior, giving thanks to the Most High and the Father by Shama Mashiach Yahushua. So all that we say and do is going to be in the name of the Lord and Savior. That's how we reach the most high power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And we thank the Most High for another day closer to the kingdom, to bring forth his word on his holy day, his Sabbath day. And we're going to look at everything we need to look at to please him today. His rules and regulations, his laws, statutes, commandments, which most people don't believe that you have to keep. And it's a shame because you offended him by not doing what he say do, especially we the Israelites. So we're going to look at Deuteronomy 6 and 4. Deuteronomy 6 and 4. And this is the first of all the commandments. Hear, O Israel, the Most High, our power is one power. So it's telling us to listen. Shema Yasharala, Alahayinayim Yahweh Achad. The Most High is telling us to listen. He said, hear, O Israel. That's what we are. We are the Israelites, the people of the Bible, the real people of the Bible, the 12 tribes of Israel, Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Simeon, Zebulun, Ephraim, Manasseh, Gad, Reuben, Naphtali, Asher, and Issachar. The 12 tribes of Israel, that's who we are. Scattered among all nations. Not knowing who we are. You understand? Some of you could be Israelites, so you realize it. You don't realize it. Y'all just call. I got 128 different identities asking brothers and sisters, what's your identity? What's your race? You hear that? 128 different identities. Most people don't know who they are. Everybody been lied to. So he said, hear, O Israel, the Most High, our power is one power. And thou shalt love the Most High power with all thine heart, and with all thine soul, and with all thy might. And these words which I command thee this day shall be in thine heart, which is the way you think, your thoughts. And thou shalt teach them diligently unto thy children, and shalt talk of them when thou sittest in thine house, and when thou walkest by the way, and when thou liest down, and when thou risest up. And thou shalt bind them for a sign upon thine hand, and they shall be as frontlets between thine eyes, and thou shalt write them upon the posts of thine house, and on thy gates. And it shall be when the Most High thy power shall have brought thee into the land which he sware unto thy fathers, to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob, to give thee great and goodly cities, which thou buildest not, and houses full of all good things, which thou fillest not, and wells dig, which thou diggest not, vineyards and olive trees, which thou plantest not, when thou shalt have entered, y'all have eaten, and be full. All these things we're not going to do ourselves, but it'll already be done for us. Just like it's going to be for the kingdom that's coming in the future. We're not going to build our walls and plant our vineyards and do the things that we've done and have to do, and another nation reap the benefits of it. In houses full of all good things, which thou fillest not, you see, and wells digged for water, which thou diggest not, vineyards and olive trees, which thou plantest not, when thou shalt have eaten and be full. Say, then beware, lest thou forget the Most High, which most people have forgotten the Most High. Who out there know really the Most High who's speaking here to we the children of Israel? Most people don't even know him today. But he gonna be known, believe this. He gonna be all in all. That's what this is all about. Whether you want to accept it or not. He said, then beware. We wasn't beware. We didn't continue to be aware. Lest thou forget the Most High. And that's what we did. We forgot the Most High. Like a lot of you have forgotten the Most High. And you don't even know his son, his only begotten son, of Mashiach Yahushua, truly. Really. It's like the Most High, outside. That's why he said, then beware, lest thou forget the Most High, which brought thee forth out of the land of Egypt, from the house of bondage. Thou shalt fear the Most High. He's telling us we're supposed to be afraid and scared of the Most High. Thy power, your power, and serve him, and shall swear by his name. He said, you shall not go after other gods. We're not supposed to be dealing with these other gods or these other nations and the ones that's been created in our day and time. Because Psalm 96:5 says, for all the gods of the nations are idols, but the Most High made the heavens. Because people worship the sun, the moon, the stars, the comets. We didn't see it in our day. I was just rolling down Hollywood Boulevard. I've seen the sun, I've seen the crescent moon, the 5-point stars, all that. On that theater called Hollywood. There's all kind of idols on these buildings here in Hollywood. They're like, you got idols that you're looking at right there. They're idols. It's not the truth according to what the Bible says. Man has taught you certain things, but man did not prove it to you in the Bible. Well, we here to prove everything in the Bible, because everybody been lied to. They done lied on the book, the Bible. They done lied to you, your children, your grandma. It's still rolling. All right, we're back. The brother you love to death, right? So look what the Most High told us. He said in Deuteronomy 6 and 14, he said, ye shall not go after other gods, other idols, or the gods of the people which are round about you. So he gave us strict rules and regulations that we can't go after, even today, these religions that's been set up by man or by woman. You understand? We can't go by what it is that the average person believes in this day and time. That's why we have been instructed, our mission has come out to bring forth the truth, whether you hear or forbear. Mashiach was shy about the truth, and they didn't like him either. You know, they didn't like him. He was despised by people. You know how y'all say y'all love your Jesus right now? He wasn't loved when he was here. He wasn't loved. They despised him. You know, he had to run from people that tried to kill him when he taught. Your preachers seeing that? That's why he said, ye shall not go after other gods, or the gods of the people which are round about you. That's why we didn't choose to follow any of these religions that has been set up. Religion comes from a Latin word, religio, means to hold back, keep down, and restrain. It holds you back from knowing the truth. It keeps you down from knowing the Most High Mashiach Yahushua and his covenant, his truth that he gave to the 12 tribes of Israel. We are the lights that's shining bright to all you nations that you're supposed to be paying attention to in these last days. If you want to be in the kingdom that's already prepared for the 12 tribes of Israel. Point blank, no doubt about it. You got a choice to choose one thing out of two things. You got a choice to choose life or death. And hopefully you'll choose life. If you choose life, then you're trying to learn as much as you can to be in the kingdom that's already prophesied, is already prepared, that's going to come on this earth, of righteousness, of keeping of the commandments of the Most High, period. That's right. You have no choice. You're either going to do what the Most High say do, or he going to burn you up. He going to burn you crispy. A lot of you don't believe that, huh? A lot of people didn't believe that they would die from the heat. Do y'all realize more people die from the heat than they do from a tornado, hurricane, fires, or any other disaster? More people in America die from heat than any other disaster. All of them combined together. Y'all realize that? You can combine all the disasters of people that die in all these disasters. It's nothing compared to the number of people that die from the sun, from heat. It's crazy, but it's real. That's why he said, you shall not go after other gods, or the gods of the people which are round about you. For the Most High, thy power, your power, is a jealous power among you, lest the anger of the Most High, thy power, yours are personal possessive pronouns showing ownership. He said he's the power of Abraham, who had a son named Isaac, who had a son named Jacob, whose name was changed to Israel, who became the forefather of the 12 tribes of Israel. Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Simeon, Zebulun, Ephraim, Manasseh, Gad, Reuben, Naphtali, Asher, and Issachar. Those They say, hey, for the Most High, your power is a jealous power among you. Lest the anger of the Most High, thy power, your power, 12 tribes of Israel, be kindled against thee and destroy thee from off the face of the earth. You hear that? That's why we're not supposed to be dealing with any other religion. You come forth. We got a mic here. Come forth and show me that the Most High came down from Mount Sinai. Oh, he went on Mount Sinai and gave Moses the Catholic Church religion. The Baptist Church religion. How about Lutheran religion? Surely the Catholic religion, surely the Pope have the decree of what the Most High gave to the world of Israel. Give everybody these laws, right? Commandments. No, your religion is a false doctrines of nothingology. I got to tell it like it is. All right, she said, thank you. That's right. It's right, thank you. You're right. All praises to the Most High. 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 That's right, man. She said everybody needs this. And you do need it. We need it. We got to review it. And we got to keep going over it. Because somebody going to hear his word don't go out void. For the Most High, thy power is a jealous power among you, lest the anger of the Most High, thy power, you keep saying your power, yours a personal possessive pronoun showing ownership of the 12 tribes of Israel, lest the anger of the Most High, thy power, be kindled against thee and destroy thee from off the face of the earth. Ye shall not tempt the Most High, your power, as ye tempted him in Messiah. Ye shall diligently keep the commandments of the Most High, your power. This is what he told us, man. But y'all preachers saying we don't have to keep the commandments because we're under grace. You don't have to keep the law because you're under grace. They lying to you. Straight up, man. Mashiach never said that. He only had the law and the prophets when he walked the earth. There was no New Testament. There was only the law and the prophets when he walked the earth. That's what he gave the understanding of. Ye shall not tempt the Most High, your power, as ye tempted him in Messiah. Ye shall diligently keep the commandments of the Most High, your power. You notice how he keeps saying thy power? Now he's saying your power, just in case, you know, because some of y'all don't understand what thy means, your. So he had to come back and say your power. So you can get it, you know what I mean? Because he know we got ADHD spiritually, one way or another, you know. So he had to come back and say your power instead of thy power. Your, thy, same thing. So he had to come back and say your power, just in case you didn't understand that thy means your and thee means the. You know, it's like, and we'll use those excuses. King James Bible have too many these and thous in it. Thee is the, thou is, I mean, come on. Thy is your, thee is the, thou is, you know, you, come on. That ain't, I mean, you have a child. I bet you can tell that child, thee means the, thou means you, and thy is your. I mean, thee is the, thou is you, and thy is your. Simple as that. But we say we can't read the King James Bible because of these and thy and thou. Come on, man. Come on. We got to be more smarter than that. You know, that's an excuse. That's just an excuse. And that's all it is. Ye shall diligently keep the commandments of the Most High, your power, and his testimonies, and his statutes, which he hath commanded thee. And thou shalt do that which is right and good in the sight of the Most High. So only way you know what's right and good is to know what good is. Besides how you feel, how you doing, what you say? I'm good. See, I'm good. See, everybody nodding. I'm good. No. You're not supposed to do that. That's programmed. Like I say, everybody been programmed. Let me show you something. Matthew 19:16. Say, I'm well. I'm doing all right. I'm okay. Matthew 19:16. You see, just as fast as I said it in the spirit. They agreed. They're good. You got to do that's what's right and good. What's good? Let's find out who's good first and foremost. Matthew 19:16. And behold, one came and said unto him, good teacher. I'm going to use that word M-A-S-T-E-R because that goes back to B-A-A-L. So they put it in the Bible so you be calling on their God, B-A-A-L. So it's a diabolical plan for them to have us disrespect and offend the Most High and not doing what he would have us to do. Over and over and over and over again. So he said, and behold, one came and said unto him, good ruler, what good thing shall I do that I may have eternal life, right? So he called him a good ruler. This is what Mashiach Yahushua said. And he said unto him, this is Mashiach Yahushua responded to him, called a good ruler. He said, why callest thou me good? There is none good, but one, that is the Most High. And he's the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And Jacob is the forefather of the 12 tribes of Israel. He said, why callest thou me good? There is none good but one, that is the Most High. But if thou wilt enter into life, listen at this, all you that go to church. You want to enter everlasting life, he said, keep the commandments. Y'all hear that? He said, you want everlasting life, keep the commandments. Now, he let you know the Most High is good. Because we're looking at what's right and good. Romans 7:12. You see where we're going to define these words? In the same books of the New Testament that y'all supposed to believe in, defining these words that's in the Old Testament. Romans 7:12. What's good? The Most High is good, right? Wherefore the law is holy, and the commandment holy, and just and good. So the laws and the commandments of the Most High that he wrote with his finger, let me bring that to the table. Since you don't want to respect him, you want to keep on offending him, listen. Deuteronomy 9:10. So the Most High is good, and the commandments and the laws are good. And the Most High delivered unto me 2 tables of stone. This is what the Most High delivered unto Moses. Written with the finger of the Most High. You hear that? The Most High gave Moses 2 tables of stone written with the finger of the Most High. And on them was written according to all the words which the Most High spake with you in the mount out of the midst of the fire in the day of the assembly. Now, did the Most High speak the words of the decree of the Catholic Church? I'm asking the question, huh? Did the Most High give the decree when he came down on Sinai to Moses of the Baptist Church? Huh? Church of God in Christ? Huh? Talk to me. Because y'all believe in all these different religions that got different gods. It ain't the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Hey, brother, what's your nationality? What's your race? Who you call yourself? How you identify yourself, huh? I'm talking to you in the green right there. You, yeah. You, what you call yourself? A race? Black. Okay, that's a color. Uh-huh, see? See what I mean? We just programmed to say whatever it is we've been programmed to say. Well, you know what I mean? Yeah, okay. We just here to keep the truth, man. What's up, Yehuda? All right. It's okay. Good to see you. So you see that? Most High wrote the laws with his finger. The laws were written with the finger of the Most High. How about that? And with the finger of the Most High, y'all say you ain't got to do what he say do. You giving the Most High your middle finger. Come forth and prove that you ain't got to do what he say do. Because y'all been taught that. We ain't under the law, we under grace. And y'all Gentiles, y'all other nations outside of the 12 tribes of Israel. Y'all even know what the grace is for. Because they ain't never explained to you. That's why I say, man, y'all been dumbed down. And y'all love it so. Scripture tell you that, though. That's why we're here to bring forth the Most High. The realness of the Most High. We're here to bring forth a Mashiach Yahushua, our big brother, man. The realness of this big brother. This big, bad black man that walked the earth, man. That's coming back not as a man, but in this angelic power to set righteousness on this earth. And we know it's going to be right and good forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. A righteous kingdom. How about that? You'll get rid of all wicked people, man. All you evil people, all y'all gonna be burnt up. Right? You hear that, brother? Yeah, all right. I'm telling you the truth. Anybody doubt it? I can prove it in the Bible. We're here to prove what it is that's written in the Bible. I don't care how you feel, because Isaiah 28, Isaiah 58 and 1. We've been ordained here. He said, cry aloud, spare not. He said, lift up thy voice like a trumpet. He said, speak loud. Lift up your voice like a trumpet. He said, and show my people their transgression. In the house of Jacob, their sins. How they have transgressed the laws of the Most High. Broken the holy covenant of the Most High. While we're in the condition we're in right now. And he don't care about no whole lot of people. Do y'all realize we come from 6 people? Shem, Ham, and Japheth and their wives. Everybody you see. Can you imagine that? No, y'all can't imagine because y'all ain't analytical thinkers enough to realize that. And they ain't gonna teach you that in church. 6 people we come from. Shem, Ham, and Japheth, who are Noah's sons and their wives. Created all these people. How many people on the earth right now? But what, 7 billion? 7, 8 billion people. 6 people. Now you think the Most High need a whole lot of people? Nah. That's why he said cry aloud. And we're here to show our people, man, how they have transgressed against the Most High and come back to the Most High before it's too late. How long you have? You don't know. Hey, Most High said, Isaiah 46 and 5. He said, to whom will you liken me? Huh? Most High said, to whom you gonna like him to? And make me equal. Huh? Who you gonna liken the Most High to? And make whoever you think equal to him. And compare me that we may be like. Most I got a sense of humor too, you know what I mean? Don't get it twisted. He laugh and mock and do the things that we do. He made us in his image. It's just some of you in the image of the devil and don't realize it. And it's normal to you. That's why we're here to do an exorcism on you. Through the spiritual awareness of the Most High. He said, to whom will you liken me? And make me equal. Huh? Y'all try and do that. And compare me that we may be like. Huh? Better understand, man. We talking about the Most High. The Most High. What's that gonna do when he visits you? Huh? Come forth and give us a method that you can stop the Most High from visiting someone. Once he visits, say, who you gonna compare? You can't compare him to anything, anyone, anything on this earth, because people don't know him. They don't have a clue, man. At all, man. At all. Come on now. Understand, overstand this. Very important. Go to Psalms 40 and 9. Most I want to ask y'all a question.
Psalms 40 and 9. I have preached righteousness.
Job 40 and 9. Select it. That's real though. I have preached righteousness. That's what I come here to do. You understand? Preach the righteousness of the Most High. All praises to the Most High. Read this.
Job 40 and 9. Hast thou an arm like the Most High?
Do y'all got an arm like the Most High? Huh? You can't compare nobody and nothing to him. What did he say?
Hast thou an arm like the Most High?
You have an arm like the Most High? Read.
Or canst thou thunder with a voice like him?
Do you hear that? That thunder is his voice. What did he ask her?
Or canst thou thunder with a voice like him?
Yeah, man, I have to watch what I say, boy. Can you thunder with a voice like the Most High? That thunder, that's his voice. Can y'all imagine that? Y'all don't know much about no thunder out here in California. Y'all don't know about no thunder. You go back east and down south, you know about some thunder. That thunder be so loud, people be talking, boy. You sit your butt down. You sit down. You ain't trying to do nothing but be still. He make you be still. That's real. That's real as real as real. Verse 7. Now verse 6. Let me show you something. Because a lot of times, people don't, like I said, people don't really know. When we say the Most High, most people out here, I've been asking them over a year, they say they don't know him. So now listen at this.
Job 40 and 6. Then answered the Most High unto Job out of the whirlwind.
Out of what?
Out of the whirlwind.
Is that like a tornado? A whirlwind like a tornado, right? A whirlwind like a hurricane, right? The Most High is where? Where he at?
The whirlwind.
He in the whirlwind. He answered Job out of the whirlwind, out of a tornado. He answered Job out of a hurricane. The only thing that we can, in our mind, conceive, he answered Job out of the whirlwind. What did he tell Job? And he's telling all of us.
And said, gird up thy loins now like a man.
He said, gird up your loins now like a man. Read.
I will demand of thee, and declare thou unto me.
Right, man. He said he will demand of Job. And us as men, we got to gird our loins up like a man, man. He said, I'm going to declare to you and give you instructions. Read.
Wilt thou also disannul my judgment?
Can you disannul the Most High judgment? Can you, any of y'all out there, the elite or whoever, do what?
Disannul my judgment?
You disannul the Most High judgment? Read.
Wilt thou condemn me that thou mayest be righteous?
What did he say?
Wilt thou condemn me that thou mayest be righteous?
That's what most people have done, man. They have condemned the Most High in their mind that they think that they're righteous. How? Oh, we ain't got to do what he say do. We're not under the law. We're not under the commandments of the Most High. We're under grace. You heard that, right? You heard that. All of you that go to church, been to church and walked up in them Most High call them harlot houses. That's what he called them in the Bible. That's how much he think about them. Because they ain't dealing with him. Or come forth and prove to me your religion is dealing with the Most High power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And the real Mashiach Yahweh that's in this Bible. Throughout the Old and the Apocrypha and the New Testament. From Genesis 1 and 1 all the way to Revelation 22. 22nd chapter. You're not going to find them. Give me Isaiah. Read that again so you know. Give me Isaiah 29:6. Huh? Go.
Read it again or go to Isaiah? Go. Job 40:8. Wilt thou also disannul my judgment? Wilt thou condemn me that thou mayest be righteous?
Look, he said you're going to condemn the Most High that he may be right. That's why Job got dealt with, because he was righteous. That's why you look, we read in Job 6. Then answered the Most High unto Job out of the whirlwind. Listen what he's telling you. That's why he say, can you prevent his judgment? Can you stop his judgment from happening when he tell you this?
Isaiah 29:6. Thou shalt be visited of the Most High power of hosts with thunder.
Listen, can you stop his voice from thundering? Is your arm powerful enough to stop the Most High voice? Say you're going to be visited of the Most High with what?
Thunder.
Can you stop that judgment of him thundering, him speaking? Thunder is his voice. We just read, right?
And with earthquake.
Can you stop the earthquakes from happening? Earthquakes happening every day now. They had one where? In Venezuela. They had one, next one was Colombia. They had one in Indonesia. They had one in, I think they just had one in El Salvador. And now I think they had one, 7.7. These earthquakes getting higher and higher and higher. Understand this. All this prophecy, but it's the Most High. But y'all are ignoring the fact that it is him. Y'all probably gonna come up with some names for earthquakes. There gonna be so many, y'all gonna start naming them. Like y'all naming fires now. Y'all named the tornadoes and the hurricanes. You give them whoever discover them, whatever, how y'all figure it out. Y'all give them names. Hurricane Betty, Hurricane John, Hurricane whatever. Y'all always give them names. It's the Most High. What did he say? From the top. So y'all better recognize the Most High. Read.
Thou shalt be visited of the Most High power of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and great noise.
He said earthquakes and with great noise. Man, that's the Most High that's bringing the earthquakes. Do y'all recognize that? No. Y'all say Mother Nature. Y'all call him Mother Nature. Y'all call the Most High El Nina, La Nina, little girl, little boy. How about that? Global warming. He said you can be visited of the Most High. With what?
With thunder.
Thunder, that's his voice, man. See, y'all, maybe that's why y'all so wicked out here. Y'all don't never hear the voice of the Most High enough to make your butt stand still. He could thunder I remember he thundered so loud out here, man, everybody froze. Everybody froze. It wasn't used to no thunder like that. It was like it came, it was so loud, it was like where he created in the sky. Everybody froze. Except for one brother, he ran and opened up the door. Like, what are you doing? The door should have been smashed. He looked out, wasn't nothing there. Because it sounded like somebody just smashed in the door. I'm talking about high-powered thunder. You from back east? Y'all know about it. Y'all from down south, y'all know about some powerful thunder. That's what he's telling you, man. That's the Most High speaking. Oh yeah, he ain't talk too much out here. But he gonna speak, you better believe that. I know. Hey. Bust your eardrums. You be like, oh, then you really gonna hold your ears. Read from the top.
Isaiah 29:6. Thou shalt be visited of the Most High power of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and great noise.
That's right. Earthquakes and great noise. Read.
With storms.
Storms from the Most High, y'all. Created by the Most High. Read.
And tempest.
That's fire.
and the flame of devouring fire.
The flame of devouring fire, man. He don't get no credit for that. You gotta look at this, man. That's why we looked at Hosea 5:15 for us, man, as the children of Israel on our mission. And he told us this, man, because he's not really being exalted in this world at all. Y'all have taken him out of the equation. And most people do not know the Most High, according to this Bible. That's why we here in these last days to bring him forth, man, before it's too late. Read this.
Hosea 5:15. I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense.
Moses said, I'm going to my place until we, as a people, acknowledge how we have offended him. Who's thinking about him today? This is his day. This is the Sabbath day, the seventh day of the week. Look at any calendar, you'll see that this is the seventh day of the week. Right? This is the Sabbath day of the Most High. That's why I say I'm going to go to my place. He said, I'm going to go to my place till we acknowledge our offense in offending him. Who care about the Most High out there? Anybody raise your hand? Anybody care about the Most High? See? That's why he said what?
I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense.
You're going to go return to his place till you as a people acknowledge how you have offended him. Every last one of us. Straight up. You don't think it's offensive to not acknowledge the fact that you've been lied to and y'all call them Mother Nature and you do nothing but regurgitate what they have taught you? Bunch of gophers, go for this, go for that. Bunch of, you just do whatever they tell you to do and that's what you follow, man. No. We are opposite of that. We come forth to break down all these lies and false philosophies and education and religions, man, and politics too, that have you all twisted. The elite have you all twisted to keep you from the Most High. That's their whole objective. And can't nobody prove me wrong. Their whole objective is to keep you from the Most High. That's why he said this. Let's let this, see, it's the Most High day. And you notice every weekend, look, ambulance, fire trucks. Everybody supposed to be studying this Bible. Nah. Fire trucks, ambulances. Because the Most High visiting.
I seen explosions on the way down.
Explosions.
They were doing
For real?
that.
Oh yeah? Explosions?
Now come out the fire truck and they're coming through.
Explosions coming down that freeway.
Yeah.
Walked inside, you see the smoke in the air. And I was driving down, it's like boom, boom.
Explosion.
Yeah, explosion.
Wow. See?
Blowing up.
It's on, y'all. What y'all think America not gonna be touched in this war? Iran said they got missiles that will reach America, right? They said they won't put nukes on the tip of those missiles, man. That's why y'all better be ready. Y'all ain't gonna be walking up and down Hollywood Boulevard looking at no pentagrams. These people that you see on this ground, they already got underground tunnels. They already got places where they think they're gonna hide. You ain't gonna better hide from the Most High. You ain't gonna better hide from him. Nowhere. He created everything. Where you gonna hide from him? And he created everything. Look real quick. Revelation 1:7. This for all you that think you're gonna hide from a Mashiach outside when he come to judge and make war. Think about this, and don't forget it. If they don't hear it, tell them. Some of y'all got elite friends and so forth. Tell them this. Read.
Revelations 1:7.
I just seen him come up and take a picture of me. Read.
Behold, he coming with cloud.
Coming with what?
With cloud.
Coming with them chariots. They scared of. What they call the UFOs, unidentified flying objects. Yeah, you have no idea. I got a Bible here. Come prove whatever you want to say to me from the Bible. That's what we're reading from. What it say?
Behold, he coming with clouds.
Coming with clouds, man. I'm coming in the clouds, the chariots. Show them what the clouds is. Psalms 104:3. He coming with clouds, y'all. That's why I say most people don't know this Bible. That's why we got questions for you. Y'all got questions for us? We got questions for you. So you know. That mic is for questions that we want you to answer us. It's all gonna be reversed. Yeah. Got questions for you. How about that? Y'all got questions for us? We got questions for you. What did he say?
Psalms 104 and 3. Who led the beams of his chambers in the waters, who maketh the clouds his chariot.
The clouds are the vehicles, right? The clouds are the chariots. He coming with clouds, right? So the clouds are the chariots, the vehicles, what we call IFOs, identified flying objects. So now, who's driving these chariots? Psalm 68 and 17. So somebody got to be driving them, right?
Psalms 68, 17. The chariots of the Most High are 20,000, even thousands of angels.
So the angels are driving these chariots, right? These clouds. They call them clouds. For us, you know, y'all think talking about some clouds like that. Nah, man. These are chariots that the angels are driving. Revelation 1 and 7. He coming back with the chariots and the angels bringing them back. He rolling. Read this.
Revelations 1 and 7. Behold, he coming with clouds, and every eye shall see him.
Oh, somebody gonna miss him. They're gonna be down in their bunkers, way down. You know, they driving semi trucks all the way down in the ground, got their little cities all down in the ground. What did he say?
Every eye shall see him.
Everybody gonna see him. He said every eye gonna see him. Meaning you ain't gonna miss him. Ain't nobody gonna miss him when he come back. That's why you better be ready. It's too late to get ready. You better be ready. Because he said what?
It says, every eye shall see him.
That's why you gotta be ready. Because he said every eye gonna see him. And who else?
And they also which pierced him.
All you that pierce him, all you that think he came here as Caesar Borgia, you know, or the picture that Warner Salmon painted in 1930s and so forth, making millions of dollars off a false image of our power, Hamashiach Yahweh Shai, who it tells you in Revelations 1 and 1, the revelation of Hamashiach Yahweh Shai, in verse 14, he had hair of wool, and his feet like in a fine brass if it burned in the furnace, so dark like he burned in the furnace. But y'all try and come up with some excuse to still push the lie that he came on this earth as a so-called white man, and the so-called white man killed the so-called white man and hung him on the cross when he was hung on the tree. Come on now. Anything changed? Anything changed from who hangs on trees right now? Lately, who been hanging on trees? I mean, don't take a rocket science to figure this out. When a little girl hanging way up in the tree, like way up there where that sign is at. How'd she get way up there to hang herself? Y'all talking about she committed suicide. And they looking up in the sky. They looking up in the sky like it's really a little girl up there hanging. You see how people are? Y'all bunch of, man, y'all ain't right, man. They looking up in the building like, is a girl up there hanging? Oh, man, what I'm going to do with y'all, boy? That's why the Most High say he go to this place, man, till we acknowledge our offense, man. Stop being so ignorant and not knowing. They want to know more. You got to desire to know more, man. You have to desire to know more, man. Really. The kingdom already built, man. It's already built, man. You see? Just waiting on us to get ourselves together, man. We the lights to the world, man, but y'all don't want to accept it because y'all been brain polluted. That's why we here to wake you up, man. Read it on the top.
Revelations 1 and 7. Behold, he coming with clouds, and every eye shall see him.
Worry about. And they be saying, oh, he's coming over here. He's going to come over there. He's coming this day, that day. You're looking for him. Don't worry about it, because he said what?
Every eye shall see him.
Every eye gonna see him when he come to do Revelations 19 and 11. Check this out. Everybody's gonna see him. You got eyes to see, right? Y'all looking up here. Y'all looking at them pentagrams on the ground with names on them. Y'all got eyes to see. That's why y'all looking down at them. Don't worry about seeing them, because listen what it said.
Revelations 19 and 11. And I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse. And he that sat upon him was called Faithful and True.
That's a Mashiach Yahushua. He's coming back to do what?
And in righteousness he doth judge and make war.
In righteousness, he's coming back to judge and make war. That's why I said you got to be ready. You got to be ready in righteousness. Because in what?
In righteousness he doth judge and make war.
Well, hey, he coming back, Revelation 1 and 7, he coming back to judge and make war, man. What you think? Who you think gonna make war with? Do y'all own stealth bombers? Do y'all own flying saucers? Which one of y'all out there own a flying saucer? He coming back to judge and make war. So who is it that he's coming back to judge and make war against? Do any of y'all have any stealth bombers? Huh? How many of y'all have? Huh? What about flying saucers? They got flying saucers. You know, Hitler and his scientists, they was making flying saucers, so don't get it twisted. A lot of y'all gonna be looking at just like it was on Independence Day. Remember they was over the Capitol building, Capitol Records? It was saying, hey, here we are. They're gonna be blowing y'all up, man, thinking y'all getting ready to be lifted up into the chariots, man. No way. So he come back to judge and make war. He said, every eye gonna see him when he come to judge and make war in righteousness, right? Read.
Revelations 1 and 7. Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him. And they also which pierced him.
They also which what?
Pierced him.
All y'all that think he's a so-called white man, you
pierced him.
All you that think that we not under the law and he didn't sin, and that he's going to forgive you for whatever you've done. He loved the sinner, but he hates the sin. And he said nothing like that. You do what?
Pierce him.
Pierce him by lying on him. And you repeating the lie that you've been taught. All of y'all.
Pierced him.
All of y'all pierced him. If you don't believe the things that's written concerning him. Other than that, you piercing him, man. And what else?
And all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him.
Everybody gonna cry. They're gonna be wailing because of him, man. That's it, man. Everybody gonna be crying because of him. What y'all gonna do? So he coming to judge in righteousness. What's righteousness? Deuteronomy 6:25. That's why we gotta look at this, because you will never know what righteousness is if you don't know the Bible, if nobody teaching you. And Most High don't care about no quantity. He care about quality, man. Believe this, read.
Deuteronomy 6:25. And it shall be our righteousness if we observe to do all these commandments.
It's gonna be our righteousness. We observe to do all these commandments. The commandments that the Most High gave us. And y'all taught we not under the commandments. Proverbs 3 and 1. See, the problem is, y'all don't listen to these so-called mega churches preachers that don't know what they're talking about when it comes down to the Most High, or come forth and prove me wrong. Just him. I ain't talking about him saying anything about anything else. I'm just talking about him only. Nobody talk about the Most High enough. You hear it? I've been looking. I've been searching. And I don't see him. That's why I say he gonna go to this place till we acknowledge our offense against him. Everybody offended him if you ain't coming back to him and really trying to know him. And he's not Hamashiach Yahushua. He's not the son of the Most High. How can he be the son of his own self? Make that make sense. The Most High is the son of his own self. The Most High sitting on his right side. So the Most High sitting here, then he's sitting over here too. Huh? Is he sitting over here on the left side too? Or he's just sitting on the throne and he's just sitting on this side? Y'all thought about he got a left hand too? But Mashiach Shai is his right hand. He got a left hand too. Come on, he's sitting on the left hand too? Huh? Y'all gotta acknowledge that. Because they say Mashiach Shai is on the right hand of the Most High. You hear how loud that was? Think about thunder, man. There ain't nothing compared to thunder back east and down south. Man. Y'all better recognize when he said going to be visiting of thunder, the voice of the Most High. Going to be visiting of him, man. It's something. You've been back east, you know about some real thunder, real loud thunder. He's just smiling, just showing teeth. I don't know if that's, sometimes, you know what? People be doing like this. You don't know if it's a smiling, you don't know if they're growling, or are they smiling. We don't know what y'all be doing. Just showing your teeth. Come on, talk to us. Showing your teeth. Don't dogs show their teeth? That's what they do, right? Come on, man. Hey. I used to do that because I see y'all doing so much to me. Y'all just show your teeth, right? They know I'm telling the truth. That's why you gotta laugh. That's all right. Keep on doing what you're doing. All you that want to get ready and be ready, you better be ready. I tell you that. I know that much. You better be ready. Read.
It's the book of Job, 37:5. The Most High thundereth marvelously with his voice. Great things doeth he, which we cannot comprehend.
Right, man. Boom! It be thundering, boy, speaking to us. I'm telling you, boy. Y'all don't know about that here in Cali. Out here in LA, I know. Y'all don't know about no real thunder. I remember one time it thundered real loud. My son was young. He just run through the door. Oh, it's bad, but no, he was, let me in. He was thundering, boom, boom. We ain't never heard no thunder before. No, you bad. You can hang. let me in. Beat that door down. And not even loud like it be back east and down south, man. But just that thunder alone, boy. Let me stop talking about that thunder before it starts thundering, you guy. You already had to be quiet about something already earlier. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all, we had said, hey, the wind be blowing out here, right? And one time we said, we tied the canopy down, we put all the things heavy that we could put on the table. And we tied the canopy to the table. You say, oh, you guys know the Most High gonna move this. You move this, we gonna have to get out of here. Most High picked that table up and carried it across the way and put it down over there, boy. I remember your face. You looked up down. Man, it's time to go. We talking about hundreds of pounds right there. We put everything we could put on the table and tied the canopy to it, boy. He picked that table up in the whole thing and went it over there. Dude, I show you about how powerful I am. That's what we talking about. All praise to the Most High. 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 Basham, Mashiach, Yahweh Shai, Khan, forever, never. Yeah. Khan. All praise to the Most High. Man, he worthy to be praised, y'all. Give me Ecclesiasticus 43, 29, 30. See, it feels good to praise the Most High. It gives you a spirit of enlightenment like you can't even imagine because y'all don't praise the Most High enough. Read this.
Ecclesiasticus 43:29. The Most High is terrible.
The Most High is terrible. Read.
And very great.
Very great. He's terrible and he's very great. Read.
And marvelous is his power.
Marvelous is his power, man. Understand this. You ain't getting no power, you ain't talking about him. He ain't in your spirit. That's why we're here to break down all these strongholds that got y'all dumbed down, man. And not want to exalt him, man. Praise him, read.
When ye glorify the Most High, exalt him as much as he can.
When you glorify the Most High, he said exalt him as much as you can. Is they doing that? Show me where they're doing that. They gonna do it tomorrow in church? No. When they been doing it? They haven't been doing it. That's why I said when you glorify the Most High, power Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Jacob being the forefather of the 12 tribes of Israel, who is Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Simeon, Zebulun, Ephraim, Manasseh, Gad, Reuben, Naphtali, and Asher, and Issachar. Those 12 tribes, that's what we say the power of. That's why I ask our people, what's your race? They say, other. Brooklyn. You know? 128 different identities of us as being a people, a nation. 12 nations that I just named that make up one nation. Look at that wind blowing. That's the Most High. When you talk about it, he let you know, boy. Yeah. He love to be exalted and praised. Y'all not praising the Most High. You don't even know the Most High. Most of y'all dealing with other gods, man, other idols and so forth. Read it.
Ecclesiasticus 43 and 30. When ye glorify the Most High, exalt him as much as ye can.
You can read that?
No.
Oh, that's like the J, man. No, I gotta go to the high down. Tell me something, boy. Hey, man, dude.
I recognize the dialogue.
Oh,
During the dialogue that pop up. Shape.
I'm gonna say, I know I'm jacked up. Okay, read this.
Ecclesiasticus 43 and 30. When ye glorify the Most High, exalt him as much as ye can.
He said, when you glorify the Most High, man, he said, exalt him as much as you can. That's why he said, I'm gonna go to my place till we acknowledge our offense, man. We're not glorifying the Most High. He said, exalt him as much as you can, read.
For even yet will he far exceed.
Even yet will he far exceed, read.
And when ye exalt him, put forth all your strength.
He said, when you exalt him, put forth all your strength. Man, I know all praise to the Most High. All praise to the Most High. All praise to the Most High. No, he said, put forth all your strength. Read.
And be not weary, for ye can never go far enough.
He said, don't be weary, because you can never go far enough in exalting the Most High, man. Come on, you know what I'm talking about? Do y'all realize who I'm talking about when I'm talking about the Most High? Nope. You know the Most High? You know the Most High? You just turn this head real quick. Hey, what about you, brother, in the orange shirt? You know the Most High? Okay, all right. Read. Can't get no clearer than that, y'all. Cannot get no clearer than that. That's why, give me, okay. Read it.
Okay, con. It's the book of Isaiah 40 and 28. Hast thou not known? Hast thou not heard that the everlasting power, Yahweh, the creator of the ends of the earth, fainteth not, neither is weary. There is no searching of his understanding.
Right, man. Ain't no searching of his understanding. You understand? Job 28 and 28. And to get understanding, it'll help you, because first you got to get knowledge, which is the proper application of the gathering of the right information. Then once you gather this right information, you apply this right information to have wisdom, which is a proper application of knowledge. And when you have the knowledge and the wisdom, it'll give you understanding, which is this.
Job 28:28. And unto man he said, behold, the fear of the Most High, that is wisdom. And to depart from evil is understanding.
To depart from evil is understanding, y'all. So, give me Nehemiah, the 8th chapter. Because a lot of people, they wonder why we as the Israelites come to the street and we bring forth the word of the Most High, and you don't see no preachers. Mashiach did. He even did on the Sabbath day. Healed people and did good on the Sabbath day, you know? But you don't see these pork chop eating preachers or the mega preachers out here bringing people to a Mashiach Yahushai on the Sabbath day. Even if it's tomorrow, they don't do this. This is where it comes from, read.
Nehemiah 8:1. And all the people gathered themselves together as one man into the street that was before the water gate.
So all the people gathered themselves in the street that was before the water gate. I want you to give me Proverbs 1:20. Because there's certain things that we've been ordained to do that we're doing according to the scriptures, and it's not according to no man-made nothing. Read this.
Proverbs 1:20. Wisdom cried without. She uttered her voice in the streets.
Wisdom was a proper application of knowledge, the right information that's been gathered. Where she quiet?
She uttered her voice in the streets.
She uttered her voice in the streets, right? Just like we're reading about in Nehemiah, read.
She cried in the chief place of concourse.
This is the chief place of concourse right here in Hollywood, California, right in front of the Dolby Theater, man, where they have the Oscars. Who make more money than the people that's producing movies and so forth? Was she quiet?
She cried in the chief place of concourse.
The chief place of concourse. This is what wisdom crying out to you right now. Is that it?
In the openings of the gates.
You know the gates right here. Read.
In the city, she uttered her words, saying, how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity?
Crying out, man, how long you simple ones, meaning ignorant, not knowing, in darkness, you know. How long you simple ones will ye what?
Love simplicity.
Simplicity. Religion's our simplicity, man. When you really start to really look at what this Bible is really talking about, precept upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line upon line, here a little and there a little, you realize that you've been
simple.
Simple. You really do. That's why it says, read verse 22 again, what it say?
It says, how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity?
How long, you simple ones, he calling y'all simple? Will you love simplicity, man? Come on, you gotta want to know more, man. You gotta want to know the Most High before he visits you. Look, Hebrews 10:31 says it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power, man. That's why he say, how long, you simple ones, will you what?
Will ye love simplicity?
You love simplicity, man. And what else?
And the scorners delight in their scorning.
Y'all you that scorners, man, y'all delight in y'all scorners. Scoffing at us, man. Like they did at Mashiach Yahushai, ain't no different. It's just you do the comparison of how they treated him and how they treat us and bringing forth the word of the Most High, the unadulterated truth. How they did him, definitely. He said, I'm the way and the truth. That's going to lead to everlasting life. Telling you, I'm the way to show you how to follow the commandments and the laws of the Most High that's going to lead to everlasting life. But did y'all understand that? No, y'all just look at him as the truth and you cancel out the laws and the commandments of the Most High. The covenant that he gave to the 12 tribes of Israel. All y'all going to bow down. Eventually, bow down now, you'll bow down later, but you're going to bow down to the Most High who I'm talking about. Straight up. Or come and prove that you ain't got to bow down to him. I don't see the Most High strike people down, man. Straight up. I ain't got to do that. Or somebody come out of the audience, just beat them, just knock them out. Straight up. If I'm wrong, then let the Most High strike me. Then boop. Most High sent a vision, boop. Flat line on the ground. Or at least flat on the ground. I won't say flat line because I don't know if they did or not, but I know they was out. I done seen them do things, man. Many testimonies, man. The Most High exists. Trust and believe this. Read it again.
It says, Proverbs 1:22. How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity?
How long, ye simple ones, will you love simplicity, man? You can't just love to be simple. Huh? Talk to me. Y'all don't want to know nothing. Y'all just want to continue to walk around here with these stars, looking at these pentagrams on the ground, these devil symbols with names on them. Y'all didn't realize goat heads. You know. Go back to Nehemiah. That's why we here. And we showing you where it all started. Read.
Nehemiah 8:1. And all the people gathered themselves together as one man into the street that was before the water gate. And they spake unto Ezra, the scribe, to bring the book of the law of Moses.
The people were gathered together. How many of y'all out there would want to know the laws of the Most High? Who really want to know and learn the laws of the Most High? That's what we came together to do. The people say, hey, bring the laws of the Most High. Teach us the commandments of the Most High. The people came together to hear the covenant of the Most High. Read.
Which the Most High had commanded to Israel. Verse 2. And Ezra the priest brought the law before the congregation, both of men and women.
Hear that? Now we're the congregation that's going to gather together between all you that's walking up and down the street to hear the law of the Most High that the Most High gave to Moses to give to the children of Israel. You see how it is? It's like right now y'all have the comfort of your home to hear it, but you that's walking up and down the street, which one of y'all going to stop to really hear the laws of the Most High as it was during the time of Nehemiah and Ezra? Read.
And all that could hear with understanding upon the first day of the 7th month.
See, it was the first day of the 7th month. That's what we're waiting on. That's our next holy convocation. Con? Yeah, that's our next holy convocation, the 7th month, the first day of the 7th month. Which a lot of y'all probably, what's the first day of the 7th month? What holy convocation would that be? Y'all don't know. Y'all waiting on Thanksgiving. Think about it. Most High gave us holy days. This day is the 7th month, the first day. It's the feast of the blowing of the trumpets. What y'all know about that? The feast of the blowing of the trumpets, man. The first day of the 7th month, man, they came together to hear the law of the Most High. Let's get that. Give me Leviticus 23rd chapter. Let's go with those laws. The law, the ceremonial laws. Let's read.
Leviticus 23:1. And the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, speak unto the children of Israel.
Just not to everybody. So we learn that he's speaking to us, the children of Israel. We the children of Israel. Read.
And say unto them concerning the feast of the Most High.
The feast of man. The feast of woman. The feast of children. The feast of who?
The feast of the Most High.
These are the feasts of the Most High. Read.
Which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations.
Holy gatherings. Read.
Even these are my feasts.
It said, these are my feasts. That my is the Most High. These are his feast days. Not man-made. Not nothing that you would celebrate here in America, in any religion. Read.
6 days shall work be done, but the 7th day is the Sabbath of rest.
This is the day that we're in right now. You can count from tomorrow as the first day of the calendar tomorrow and count 6 days. Then you count that 7th day, it'll be today. This is the Sabbath. Say 6 days shall work be done, but the 7th is the Sabbath of the Most High. Read?
Unholy convocation.
Holy gathering. Read?
You shall do no work therein.
You're supposed to be working on the 7th day. You're not supposed to be working today or having your pleasure on his day. There should be no work therein. Read?
It is the Sabbath of the Most High in all your dwellings.
And everywhere we live, man. The 7th day is the Sabbath of the Most High, wherever we live. Isaiah 58:13. So you understand, he's going to give the holy days, the holy convocations, but they all are Sabbath days. Understand this. Read this.
Isaiah 58:13. If thou turn away thy foot from the Sabbath, from doing thy pleasure on my holy day.
It's the Most High's holy day. This day, it's the Sabbath of the Most High. See, this is the Most High's holy day. Understand, overstand this. It's very important. Is it the light up? The green light show up? No?
It says it's charging.
Huh?
It says it's charging, but it's going down.
Yeah. Change this one. Still walking up. Johnny, I know it's here. Working.
Oh yeah, that's why. It's the higher voltage slot.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah, the 60.
Oh, okay. They're different. They're different. Got it. So the Sabbath day is today, and it's very important that we honor it. Read.
Isaiah 58:13. If thou turn away thy foot from the Sabbath, from doing thy pleasure on my holy day.
It's not our holy day. It said if you turn away your foot from doing your pleasure, when?
On my holy day.
That my is the Most High. This is his holy day today. All you gotta do is look at the calendar and count from tomorrow is the first day of the week. Any calendar, tomorrow's the first day, and you count all the way to 7, which you can, and you'll see that the 7th day is today. And even if it was tomorrow, they're still not honoring the Sabbath as they should. Because he said, what you're not supposed to be doing?
From doing thy pleasure on my holy day.
Doing your pleasure, whatever it is, he said, on my holy day. That's today, the Sabbath day, the 7th day of the week, he's saying. Now look at Ecclesiasticus 25 and 21. How about this pleasure? The ultimate pleasure.
Ecclesiasticus 25:21. Stumble not at the beauty of a woman.
Messiah told us, he said, stumble not at the beauty of a woman. Read.
And desire her not for pleasure.
What is it that pleasure talking about? He said, desire her not for pleasure. Straight up. The beauty of a woman, he said, desire her not for pleasure. That's why I go back to Isaiah 58:13. This is a Sabbath day. The first thing the Most High acknowledged him was to acknowledge this is his day, the Sabbath day, the 7th day of the week, which is today. Read.
Isaiah 58:13. If thou turn away thy foot from the Sabbath, from doing thy pleasure on my holy day.
You're supposed to be having sex. on the Most High's holy day. That's what he just said. Stumble not at the beauty of a woman and desire her not for pleasure. What you think pleasure of a woman is? Come on. That's why we're here. That's why we're here as a people. Man had pleasure with a woman. Your daddy had pleasure with your mama. And that's why you're here. Say, don't stumble at the beauty of a woman and desire her not for pleasure. Right? And the things that you are actually doing right now is pleasure. You're supposed to be in this word. You're supposed to be stopping and listening to this word. The Bible. On this, the Most High's holy day, instead of out here dealing with looking at these pentagrams on the ground with names on them. That's all y'all got when y'all came from wherever you came from, thinking y'all coming to see something great in Hollywood. You ain't seeing nothing, man. Some of these got pentagrams. What they call it? The Walk of Fame. Come on now. Back to Isaiah 58:13.
Isaiah 58:13. Call the Sabbath a delight.
Oh, the Sabbath of delight, man. Read.
The holy of the Most High. Honorable, and shall honor him. Not doing thy own way.
You know, we will be honoring him. That's why you hear me exalting and praising the Most High. This is his day. Supposed to give him the glory. Him the honor, him the praise. Magnificent as he is. This is his holy day. Not doing your own ways. The things that you normally do 6 days of the week, this day is different. This day got to be about him. Therefore, you be in the Bible studying about him so you know more about him. This is his day. What's wrong with being righteous? What's wrong with doing what he say do? And changing your ways that's of the world. Before he burned your butt up. That's when he coming with fire. He gonna be killing a whole lot of people, man. He don't care about a whole lot of people. He care about that remnant. And that remnant could be coming back with a Mashiach Yahushua. The remnant could be born whenever they born later. That really realize that we are the children of Israel and we are the messengers of the Most High bringing forth this truth in the last days. Ain't nobody else standing. Who else standing up for him? Who else praising the Most High? Talk to me. Y'all got minds out there? Come forward and tell me your religion's praising the Most High. And prove it. They ain't even talk about the Most High. Not in this, not the one in this Bible. By himself? I don't think so. Come on. You've been lied to, every last one of y'all. Read.
Nor finding thy own pleasure.
Nor finding your own pleasure. You got to keep telling us that. Because you know y'all a bunch of lustful individuals. He said, not finding your own pleasure. That's why I said, don't stumble at the beauty of a woman. And desire her not for pleasure. I want to tell you, on his holy day. You know, look, when the Most High would say, tell the Israelites to come forward, he'll say, man, don't touch your woman for 3 days. Because every time you touch your woman, you defile until the evening. So you have sex on the Sabbath, you defiled on the Sabbath until that evening, man. We just here to tell the truth and bring forth the truth. Read.
Nor speaking thine own word.
He said, not even speaking your own words, man. Think about that. You're supposed to be talking about what this Bible is talking about, like we are in the scriptures, man. From yesterday sundown to this evening sundown. It's all about the Most High day and bringing forth his words. Read.
Then shalt thou delight thyself in the Most High, and I will cause thee to ride upon the high places of the earth, and feed thee with the heritage of Jacob thy father.
Right, man. He said, hey, he gonna feed us with the heritage, the land that he told our forefather Jacob. This is all your land, man, as far as you can see. From Abraham to Isaac to Jacob, you know he passed it down. As far as you can see, man, that's your land, man. And seem like they kind of like, huh? No. We're Israelites. Israelites. People of the Bible. Yeah. See? And that's what's so important, man. Who said it?
For the mouth of the Most High has spoken it.
The mouth of the Most High has spoken this, man. Go back to the holy convocations. So now we understand how important it is. Matter of fact, let's go to the heritage that the Most High going to give Jacob. Go to 2 Samuel 7 and 10. That's beautiful. You keep the Sabbath days holy. He said going to give you the heritage of our forefather Jacob, man. That the heritage is that land. Let's read this.
2 Samuel 7 and 10. Moreover, I will appoint a place for my people Israel.
You're going to appoint a place, he said, for his people, the Most High's people, Israel, the Israelites. Read.
And will plant them, that they may dwell in a place of their own.
Most High going to plant us, so we're going to dwell in a place of our own. Read.
And move no more.
And move, what?
And move no more.
And move no more. We ain't moving no more, y'all. That's why this is so powerful to be ready, man. So you ain't got to get ready because we ain't moving no more. So we done move, we over here, we over there, we over there, we over there. We scattered among all these nations, man. But he gonna gather us from among all these nations and bring us to our own land, and we ain't moving no more. You hear that? Read.
Neither shall the children of wickedness afflict them anymore.
Neither shall you red people and all you other nations that have afflicted us afflict us anymore. Is that it?
As before time.
As before time, like here, like now, you know. Like Nolan Wells, man. And the rest of us that has been just unalived, man. Why? Because y'all are children of wickedness. And that covers every nation. But y'all are special wickedness. Y'all got a special wickedness. Y'all made for a certain purpose. And that's Proverbs 16 and 4. Y'all special wickedness. For real, for real. Read this.
Proverbs 16 and 4. The Most High have made all things for himself. Yeah, even the wicked for the day of evil.
Y'all were made for the day of evil. Because y'all the wicked, and y'all was made for the day of evil. So when y'all do evil, you are in line, you know, with the way the Most High made you. Understand, overstand this.
Order.
Yeah, right. I think his name is...
Order.
No, that's no diet. See, prophecy, give me a prophecy. Give me Amos 1 and 7. Start at verse 6. See, a lot of times, you know, the reason why you see a lot of things happening and you don't realize why it's happening because you don't know prophecy. Read this.
Amos 1 and 6. Thus saith the Most High.
Who said it?
The Most High.
We talk about the Most High saying this. Future prophecy. What did he tell us?
For 3 transgressions of Gaza.
Gaza is that land that the Jewish people have destroyed, right? Read.
And for 4.
And for 4.
I will not turn away the punishment thereof.
So I say you're not going to turn away the punishment thereof. Read.
Because they carried away captive the whole captivity to deliver them up to Edom.
Deliver them up to who?
To Edom.
That's the so-called white man. So the Arabs and them Africans delivered us up to Edom. Get Joel 3. Just show you. Hold that, we're going to come back, but get Joel 3. And we can start at verse 4.
Joel 3 and 4. Yeah, and what have ye to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon?
These Hamites, these Africans, read.
And all the coast of Palestine.
Palestinians today are who? The Arabs, Ishmaelites, read.
Will ye render me a recompense? And if ye recompense me swiftly and speedily, will I return your recompense upon your own head.
Right, man. Most High, that's the Most High getting back at you. Verse 6.
Verse 6. The children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians.
To who?
Unto the Grecians.
Unto who?
Unto the Grecians.
Unto the so-called white man. The Africans and the Arabs sold us to the so-called white man. We got pictures, showing it. Anybody don't believe the scriptures, they drew pictures showing it. The Africans and the Arabs sold us to the so-called white man. Sad as it is, y'all ain't just start in verse 3. Do what y'all been doing.
Joel 3 and 3. And they have cast lots for my people, and have given a boy for an harlot.
You gave a little boy for a what?
An harlot.
Why would you want to have sex with little boys? The Bible saying you sold a little boy for what?
For an harlot.
For a harlot, man. That mean a prostitute. You prostituted the little boys to each other, man. Y'all have sex with our little boys, man. Read it from the top, what it say they did?
Joel 3 and 3. And they have cast lots for my people, and have given a boy for an harlot.
They sold little boys as prostitutes. They prostituted little boys, man, had sex with little boys. That's in the Bible. Most High know what you did. You know what you're gonna do, what you did, what you're gonna do, and what you're gonna do in the future. It's all here in the Bible. That's why we've been ordained to bring forth the truth, whether you like it or not. You gotta eat it. We have to eat a whole lot. Yeah, you can frown all you want to, but you're gonna have to do more than frown when the Most High visits your butt. Believe that. Understand, overstand this. It's gonna be more than frowns y'all gonna be doing. Trust and believe this. Y'all sold our little boys for harlots. Passing around little boys that have sex with them. That's a harlot. Prostitute. How much you got? How much money you gonna pay for them? Even in slavery, you did the same thing, man. And what else?
And sold a girl for wine.
Sold a little girl for a bottle of wine, man. That's all. That's how insignificant you looked at upon us, man. Go back to Amos 1 and 6. Oh yeah, there's a big price to pay. All the things that's been done, read.
Amos 1 and 6. Thus saith the Most High.
This is what the Most High is saying.
For 3 transgressions of Gaza, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof.
You look at Gaza, straight ruin, right? He said for 3 or 4 generations transgress for what they have done, man. He's not going to turn away the judgment that he's going to bring upon Gaza, read.
Because they carried away the captive. They carried away captive the whole captivity to deliver them up to Edom.
Can't get no clearer than that. We just told you. They're delivering them up to the so-called white man, read.
Verse 7. But I will send a fire on the wall of Gaza, which shall devour the palaces thereof.
You see it? You see it right now? You tell me the prophecy of the Most High ain't real. Gaza's straight up destroyed, right? Most High, look, get Daniel 4:17. So y'all don't understand. That's why we got to talk about him. So you understand, you're going to have to give him some glory. You got to give him the praise. You got to give him the honor. He's magnificent above all. That's why he said this.
Daniel 4:17. This matter is by the decree of the watchers, and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men.
The Most High ruleth where?
In the kingdom of men.
The Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, read.
And giveth it to whomsoever he will.
He give it to whoever he will. He told us what he's going to do. If we ain't follow his commandments, that's why these other nations are in power, because we as the Israelites did not follow the commandments of covenant that the Most High gave to we, the 12 tribes of Israel. and he give it to whomever he will, and who he set over it. The Most High, he ruleth in the kingdom of men, and he give it to whomever he will, and who he set over it.
And set up over the basis of men.
That's where we at now. He done set the basis of men over this world, man. Most High ruling in it, though. He's telling you that. Go back to Amos 1 and 7.
Amos 1 and 7. But I will send a fire on the wall of Gaza.
He's going to send a fire. You done seen this. He said he's going to send a fire on the wall of Gaza. While he bombed that place to bits, Read.
Which shall devour the palaces thereof.
Where the palace is at in Gaza now. Most High said he's going to do this. He ruleth in the kingdom of men. He brings forth his direction. He directs men in what they should do. Y'all think they just rolling on their own? No. All right, my brothers. Shalom. It's got to happen. Why? Because he said it's going to happen. And you see his flat line over there in Gaza. You see this? The Bible is real, man. It's just that people don't know what it's talking about. What else he going to do? Read.
Verse 8. And I will cut off the inhabitant from Ashdod, and him that holdeth the scepter from Ashkelon. And I will turn my hand against Ekron, and the remnant of the Philistines shall perish, saith the Most High Power.
Right, man. Ashdod is over there in Israel. And he told us, Zechariah 9 and 6. He told us, it's here. We ain't want to follow his laws, such commandments, so he said that. This was happening right now.
Zechariah 9 and 6. And a bastard shall dwell in Ashdod.
Who gonna dwell in Ashdod? Over there in the land of Israel?
A bastard shall dwell in Ashdod.
Call y'all bastards. He said y'all are fatherless children because y'all not his children. The Most High is the power of Abraham, who had a son named Isaac, who had a son named Jacob. And Jacob his name was changed to Israel, and he became the forefather of the 12 tribes of Israel, who we are. Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Simeon, Zebulun, Ephraim, Manasseh, Gad, Reuben, Naphtali, Asher, and Issachar. Those 12 tribes. That's who the Most High say he the power of. Come forth and prove that the Most High the power of any other nation. I ain't dealing with no other nation, man. Come on now. Read.
It's the book of Isaiah 63:19. We are thine. Thou never bears rule over them.
Hey, he said he ain't never bear rule over these other nations. Read.
They were not called by thy name.
Not called by the name of the Most High, man. That's why he said Isaiah 40 and 17. He said these other nations never was called by the Most High's name. We're called by his name because we're Yah Shar Allah, Prince of the Power, you know. Who else was called by the Most High's name? Nobody else. Look what he says. That's how you feel about all the other nations. Now, this is like, you got to eat this because of the fact that we have to eat everything. Y'all told us to lie down on the ground, and y'all walked right over us. We became y'all stepping stones, stepping on my sidewalk. For real, for real. Read this.
Isaiah 40 and 17. All nations before him are as nothing.
I ain't right it. The Most High said, all you nations before the Most High are as what?
Are as nothing. And they are counted to him less than nothing.
That's what the Most High is saying, man. He said, all you nations are nothing. And he said, you're accounted to the Most High less than nothing. And what?
And vanity.
How you be less than nothing? Brother, listen to this. You ain't got nothing there, right? Nothing's there, but how you be less than nothing there? That's pretty deep, ain't it? He had to go on that one. Look. He said, all nations before him are as nothing, and they're accounted him less than nothing, and what?
And vanity.
And vanity, man. Y'all, it's worthless. That's why he chose the people, the 12 tribes of Israel. And he said, y'all, less than nothing, and vanity. Verse 15.
Isaiah 40 and 15. Behold, the nations are as a drop of a bucket and are counted as the small dust of the balance.
Y'all like a drop that fall from a bucket. And y'all counted as the dust that's on the scale. Now, he's not talking about the Israelites because what he said in verse 1. Isaiah 40 and 1. That's why I say, you know, it's hurtful, but y'all don't hurt as much as we hurt. Y'all don't know how to hurt like we hurt. Y'all ain't felt the pain that we feel because we never did to you what y'all did to us until this day, man. We don't do that. We're not those kind of people. You can't compare us to what y'all have done to us. There's no comparison. You know, y'all done hung 3 people. Show me where we hung 3 people that was another nation, so-called white people or any other nations. We did that within the last 50 years. I ain't say 20 years, I said the last 50 years. You think about that. Where they say this brother, this sister, this couple that are of our race did the same thing that y'all do to us, to you. And then y'all call us racist and evil and that. We don't do the things that y'all do to us. We don't do that. We don't. You can shake your head all you want to, but we don't prove it. Yeah, shake your hand. You know why? You know why they do that? Like, you know they do all that? Because they don't want their wickedness and their evil to be part in their face. That's why. They come up here to we supposed to forget about Nolan Wells, right? We supposed to forget about it, right? That's right. Give me the thumbs up. That's right. We supposed to just forget about it, right? We supposed to forget about the little girl that was hanging on the tree so high. Talking about she committed suicide. Y'all always talking about we commit suicide. See, something wrong with that picture, man. When the finger be pointed at y'all always do like this. Nah, something wrong with us. There's something wrong with us for exposing what y'all have done and still doing to us and hanging us. And we ain't did nothing to you. What we do to you? What did Nolan Wells do to deserve death? What did his sister do to be hanging on a tree, way up in the tree? And y'all got the nerve to say suicide. I tell you what, y'all need to start looking at them nooses. Look at them nooses that be tied around their neck. Cause we don't tie no noose like y'all do, no noose like y'all do. Y'all been doing it from since y'all been known. But he ain't talking about the Israelites. This is what he said concerning we, the Israelites, the 12 tribes of Israel, that remnant. What did he say?
Isaiah 40 and 1. Comfort ye my people, said your power. Speak ye comfortably to Jerusalem, and cry unto her that her warfare is accomplished.
Our warfare is accomplished, man. We crying to our people, man. Most High said our warfare is accomplished, man. Read.
That her iniquity is pardoned.
The things that we've done to displease the Most High, to offend the Most High, he says pardon. Read.
For she hath received of the Most High's hand double for all her sins.
We received what?
Double for all her sins.
We received double for all our sins, man. So what you think y'all verdict gonna be? And y'all don't even believe in the Most High. You don't care to learn about him. You don't care to learn about his moral laws, civil laws, dietary laws, ceremonial laws, and learn of his sacrificial laws. All of that just like means nothing to you. And what you think y'all gonna get? He gave us double. And we his chosen people, the 12 tribes of Israel. And we trying our best to keep his commandments, and it didn't matter that we did or we didn't for what the wicked of our nation did. That's why he gave us double. Give me that Ezekiel 21 and 1. Feel something for this. So y'all feel when we talking about you so-called white people, y'all care about y'all, why you talking about us? Y'all feel that, but how you feel about this? This is what he did to us, the children of Israel, his chosen people. I mean, I got to keep a balance here, you know. Because we come to tell our people off, we're going to tell y'all off too. According to thus say the Most High, though. Read.
Ezekiel 21 and 1. And the word of the Most High came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face toward Jerusalem.
That's toward us. We Jerusalem. We live in Israel. The Israelites. Read.
And drop thy word toward the holy places, and prophesied against the land of Israel.
We lived in the land of Israel. So how you feel about this? Read.
And say unto the land of Israel, thus saith the Most High.
This ain't what we saying. This is what the Most High is saying. What do he say?
Behold, I am against thee, and will draw forth my sword out of his sheath, and will cut off from thee the righteous and the wicked.
You hear that? He cut off from the land of Israel, of we the 12 tribes of Israel. Who?
The righteous and the wicked.
So what makes you righteous? We got to define what makes you righteous. Because a lot of you don't know what righteousness is. So he cut off from the land of Israel that we were in. That's our homeland. He cut off from the land of Israel the righteous and the wicked. He gave us double for all our sins. We the Israelites. So who was the righteous?
Deuteronomy 6:25. And it shall be our righteousness if we observe to do all these commandments before the Most High our power, as he hath commanded us.
Right, man. So he cut off those that were keeping the commandments of the Most High, those that were keeping the laws of the Most High, along with the wicked. But see, y'all think y'all just gonna be able to call on the name of Jesus and y'all gonna just go into the promised land. I don't think so. He gave us double. That's why you see he cut off the righteous and the wicked from the land of Israel that we come from. He ain't spared nobody, man. Look what he said.
Ezekiel 21:2. Son of man, set thy face toward Jerusalem, and drop thy word toward the holy places, and prophesy against the land of Israel. And say to the land of Israel, thus saith the Most High, behold, I am against thee, and will draw forth my sword out of his sheath, and will cut off from thee the righteous and the wicked.
Get no clearer than that. He cut off from our land of Israel the righteous and the wicked. He cut off those that were keeping the commandments of the Most High and those that were not keeping the commandments of the Most High. The righteous and the wicked, he took us and cast us out of the land. Read.
Seeing then that I will cut off from thee the righteous and the wicked, therefore shall my sword go forth out of his sheath against all flesh, from the south to the north.
From the south to the north, man. He cut us all out of the land. That's why I've been over there, man. It's desolate. Nothing but land. As far as you can see, man, nothing growing there. It's desolate. Just like he said he's going to do, because we broke his commandments. That's why, what's wrong with coming back to the Most High's laws, statutes, and commandments? What's wrong with that? In these last days, because Noah was saying it's going to rain, nobody believed it. We here to tell you that he's going to rain fire from heaven. In 1 hour, he's going to destroy all the places that he wanted to destroy on this land. 1 hour, man. He's going to destroy everybody that don't want to do what he say do. What's wrong with being righteous? Well, that's what I don't know. That's what we're here to bring forth. What's wrong with doing what the Most High said we're supposed to do? He gave us moral laws. He gave us civil laws. He gave us dietary laws, ceremonial laws, and he gave us sacrificial laws. 5 sets of laws he gave us. What's wrong with following the laws of the Most High? You follow the law of the land. Y'all say that real quick, right? We got to follow the law of the land. But for the law of the Most High, y'all say, when y'all go to church tomorrow, y'all say, we're not under the law. We're under grace. And you a Gentile, you ain't under no grace. Get who the grace for out. Wisdom of Solomon 4:15. So y'all ain't under no grace if you a Gentile. The grace is for this specific people. And it makes sense. But see, y'all been dumbed down. Y'all been made to be brain polluted. Straight up. Not brainwashed, but brain polluted. This is the diabolical plan to have you be like that. Read.
Wisdom of Solomon 4:15.
We're just seeing who the grace is for. Point blank, since y'all go to church. Read this.
This the people saw and understood it not. Neither laid they up this in their minds, that his grace and his mercy is with his saints.
His grace and his mercy is with his saints. So who are the saints? Psalms 148:14. Psalms 148:14. This defines who the saints is, because he says grace and his mercy is with his saints. So who is this grace and mercy with?
Psalms 148:14. He also exalted the horn of his people, the praise of all his saints.
Who are the saints?
Even of the children of Israel.
Even of the 12 tribes of Israel. Who are we?
A people near unto him.
A people near unto the Most High. What did he say?
Praise ye the Most High.
That's right. Praise ye the Most High.
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 Praise ye
Praise ye
the Most High.
the Most High.
Praise ye the Most High.
Forever, 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 and ever. Bashan, Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai. Time. Yes. We're going to praise the Most High. Praise ye the Most High. So he said his grace and mercy is with his saints. And the saints are the children of Israel. So the grace and mercy is not with every nation. It's not with every people. Because he gave his laws and his commandments to a specific people. Psalms 147:19 and 20. That's why we are receiving the punishment from the Most High for breaking his laws, his commandments, his covenant that he only made with the children of Israel. Read.
Psalms 147:19. He showed his word unto Jacob.
Show his word unto Jacob. That's our forefather, whose name was changed to Israel. Read.
His statutes and his judgments unto Israel.
His statutes and his judgments unto the Israelites. Right? The 12 tribes of Israel. Read.
He have not dealt so with any nation.
He have not dealt so with any nation. Meaning he have not given you other nations his laws, statutes, and commandments and judgments. That's why he don't tell you.
And as for his judgments, they have not known them.
As for his judgments, meaning the punishment from the Most High, you nations have not known them.
Praise ye the Most High.
That's right. Praise the Most High. 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 Can y'all say it with me? Praise the Most High. Can y'all say it with me? Praise the Most High. Praise the Most High. Praise the Most High. I bet you y'all, if it was a song and they tell you to repeat after them, y'all be singing them songs. That show you how wicked y'all are. Y'all can't even say, praise the Most High. So, hey, but I bet you if we was up here singing a song that y'all knew, y'all be singing all the words. Y'all be singing all the words. They tell you to do this, y'all be doing whatever. You're like a bunch of robots and robot tees, but you can't praise the Most High. None of y'all out there, you can't say praise the Most High. There you go, that's what I'm talking about. All right, my brothers. What's wrong? That's right, here we go right here. In the spirit, that's right, man. You can't praise him enough, man. He said when you praise him with all your might, man. All your strength. Yeah. Kind. You know, Jeremiah was a crying prophet, you know, and the Most High said, hey, these nations are going to get double, right? So here we are looking at how it is to be able to deal with this religiously, respectfully. Read this.
What do you want?
He was at Isaiah 40:1 and 2. Isaiah 41 and 2.
It's the book of Isaiah 40:1. Comfort ye, my people, saith your power. Speak ye comfortably to Jerusalem, and cry unto her that her warfare is accomplished.
Cry unto her that her warfare is accomplished, man. Say, quiet to her that her warfare is accomplished. See, our warfare is accomplished. What kind of warfare we have against the Most High? Give me James 4:4. You see? It's very important that we see this.
James 4:4. Ye adulterers and adulteresses, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with the Most High? Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is the enemy of the Most High.
Hey, the friendship of the world, man, make you be at war with the Most High, man. Like y'all friending the world today, man. Y'all not honoring the Sabbath of the Most High. Y'all the friend of the world. And that makes you at war with the Most High. So anybody that's a friend of the world, you're the enemy of the Most High. That's why you got to understand, man, you got to come out of this world. We in the world, but we not of this world. That's why our warfare is over. It's accomplished. We have received double according to the Most High's hand. That's why he destroyed us, man, the righteous and the wicked, kicked us out the land and put us in captivity, slavery, and bondage under all these nations, man, and all these different lands, man. Go back to Leviticus 23. No, before we do that, I want to give we got double. Give me Revelation 18, start at verse 10. Bro, no, go up to, they got double, I think it's 5.
Revelations 18 and 5. I started 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people.
This is what we're supposed to do. Come out of this world, especially the world of America, with all the wickedness that's going on here. He said, come out of her, my people. Read.
That ye be not partakers of her sin.
We're not supposed to be partakers of America's sins. Why?
And that ye receive not of her plague.
Most High plague in this place, y'all. They got a new fungus disease. They got a disease that happens from going out into the water, man, to the sea. A fungus disease they got going on, man. Big time. They got all kind of plagues that's here on this earth right now, man. They got plagues that eat you from inside out. That you receive not of her plagues. America being plagued, man. And he'll use whoever to make sure that the plagues come about that he ordained that's going to happen in this world, read.
For her sins have reached unto heaven.
Her sins have reached unto heaven, man. The things they have done that's contrary to the laws, statutes, commandments of the Most High have reached unto heaven. Read.
And the Most High have remembered her iniquity.
Most High remember the sins that's been done here in America, man. Believe this. That's why Amos 9 and 8. Y'all don't understand, but you're going to understand. If you don't understand, you're going to understand. The Most High have remembered the iniquities, the wickedness, and the evil that America has done. That's why he said this. Read.
Amos 9 and 8. Behold, the eyes of the Most High power are upon the sinful kingdom.
The eyes of the Most High power are upon who?
The sinful kingdom.
America is a
sinful kingdom.
Or prove that America is not
a sinful kingdom.
Who can? Because everything I see about America is a
sinful kingdom.
Meaning they break the laws of the Most High. Or show me even what religion is keeping the moral laws, the civil laws, the dietary laws, the ceremonial that's following the laws of the Most High. They're not, man. Politics, man. Everything you look at, they're not doing what's right according to what the Most High said we're supposed to be doing, man. That's all we're here to bring forth the truth and break down all these lies that's been taught, man. Most High's eyes, read.
It says, the eyes of the Most High power are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth.
You're going to destroy America from?
Off the face of the earth.
You're going to destroy America from?
The face of the earth.
Straight up, man. He's going to destroy this place, man, from off the face of the earth. All the wickedness that's happening here, man. Right here. You know, you can't even imagine all the things that's happening right here in Holliswood. This day, on the Sabbath day of the Most High. That's why he say he's going to do what?
I will destroy it from off the face of the earth.
That's the Most High telling you that. But he's going to save somebody, read.
Saving that, I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob.
Say he's not going to utterly destroy the house of Jacob, man. The family of the 12 tribes of Israel. It's a remnant. Only 1/3, though. Read.
Saith the Most High.
Who said it?
Saith the Most High.
We didn't say it, but who said it?
Saith the Most High.
That's what the Most High is telling you. Read.
For lo, I will command, and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations.
He's scattered among all nations. He's going to sift the house, the family of the Israelites from among all nations. So we scattered among all nations. Read.
Like as corn is sifted in a seed.
Like corn is sifted in the seed. Come on.
Yet shall not the least
What? Shall not the what?
Shall not the least grain fall upon the earth.
That least is at 1/3. That remnant of the 12 tribes of Israel not going to fall upon the earth, because the 2/3 that going to be on the earth going to be burnt crispy of our people. And all you other nations that not going to really come back to learning what we're teaching in these last days. What do you think? People the same way with Noah. That's why Michael Shai compared the end times to Noah. He was saying it's going to rain. It never rained. Nobody believed him until it rained. And then he shut the ark, and everybody's, oh, let me in, let me in, let me in. No, it's too late. How you going to protect yourself from the fire that's coming from the sky? What's your method of protecting yourself from hell that's going to be fire in it? What's your method of protecting yourself from them bombs that's going to be released like nothing you can even imagine? That's why he got them making flying saucers and stealth bombers and all the things that the military that you can see that they have. I mean, come on, he don't want y'all to have little something. He want to make sure there's a great galactical battle in the sky and on the earth, man, that every knee gonna bow. Y'all gonna realize, man, ain't nothing you can't call 911. Like, you know, they done did they done did some hacks where some cities don't even have 911 no more. You know that? How easy is that? That's what they call America, a village of unwalled villages, man. No security. How you gonna stop this Most High from visiting you and doing what he say he gonna do, man? What's your method? I like to hear it. Y'all got it as a secret, huh? But we already know what y'all gonna do. He already said what y'all gonna do. You already know what he gonna do. Read this.
God. Amos 9 and 10. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword.
All the sinners of his people gonna die by the sword, man. All the sinners, those that break the get sin, 1 John 3 and 4. All the sinners of his people shall die by the sword, man. What's sin?
1 John 3 and 4. Whosoever committeth sin, transgress also the law.
See that? That's what he's telling you. Y'all taught you that under the law in these secular, worldly churches, man, and religions and so forth. But what is sin? In the New Testament they're supposed to believe in. What is sin?
For sin is the transgression of the law.
Sin is the transgression of the law that the Most High wrote with his finger, man. How you gonna tell the Most High I ain't gotta do what you tell me to do, but he gotta do whatever you tell him to do, and you gonna get grace getting something you don't deserve to get? You praying for him for something that you want, he gotta give you something that you don't deserve to get. That's grace, y'all. That's why they got y'all dumbed down, man. Come on, man. Y'all go to church, you don't know nothing, because they ain't teaching you nothing, as this Bible is really talking about. That's why the eyes of the Most High are upon this sinful kingdom. He said he's going to destroy it from off the face of the earth. Ecclesiasticus 23 and 19. See, y'all know nothing about the Most High. Enough about him, I know that. Or you be scared of them. You be afraid of them. What does it say?
Ecclesiasticus 23:19. Such a man only feareth the eyes of men, and knoweth not that the eyes of the Most High are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of men, and considering the most secret parts.
See? The eyes of the Most High are upon the sinful kingdom, and will destroy from out the face of the earth. Know that the eyes of the Most High are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of men, and even the secret parts, man. The things you doing, you think you're doing in secret. It ain't nothing in secret. Give me Psalms 50, I think is. I think. Psalm 50 and 16. 55, 16. Yeah, Psalm 50 and 16.
Psalms 50 and 16. But unto the wicked,
who are those that have covered the faces of the Most High and the Mashiach Yahushai, you Edomites, read.
The Most High saith, What hast thou to do? What hast thou to do to declare my statute?
Say, what y'all doing? Declaring the Most High statutes, His Bible. Y'all ain't got no reason to put the Bible in your mouth. He said, what did he say? Look what he said. Okay, give me Job 9:24. Y'all looking like y'all ain't the wicked. Let's give me Job 9:24.
Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
The earth, remember the Most High ruled in the kingdom of men. He said over whomsoever he will, he said, and said over the bases of men. Who's ruling the earth?
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
The earth been given to the hand of the wicked, read.
He covered the faces of the judges thereof.
The wicked covered the faces of the judges thereof. Come on, we just read in Revelation 19:11, the Mashiach coming to judge and make war. And y'all cover the ultimate judge, the Most High. Y'all cover his face up as yourself. Y'all cover Mashiach Yahushua. We got the pictures right here. Oh, y'all drew them pictures lying. You know, the last picture that was drew of Jesus Christ was drawn by Warner Salmon. You can look him up in 1930s, man. Making millions of dollars for it. There it is right there. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. Read.
If not, where and who is he?
You didn't do it. Most High said, the so-called white man didn't do it. He said, where and who is he? The earth been given to the hand of wicked. He covered the faces of the judges there. If not, where and who is he? So he said, hey, look. He said, once again, Psalm 50:16.
Psalms 50 and 16. But unto the wicked, the Most High said, What hast thou to do to declare my statutes?
What you mean? Who are you to think that you can declare the Most High statutes, he said? Read.
Or that thou should take my covenant in thy mouth.
That you should take his covenant in your mouth, man. Think about it. Psalms 105 and 8. Hey, your guy, move the solar panels over this way, son. Move it this way. Okay, there you go. Read this.
Psalms 105 and 8. He hath remembered his covenant forever, the word which he commanded to 1,000 generations, which covenant he made with Abraham.
Why the Most High saying, what are y'all doing? Who do y'all think y'all are to put his covenant in your mouth? This is who he made the covenant with, read.
And his oath unto Isaac.
To Abraham, to Isaac.
And confirmed the same unto Jacob.
Confirmed the same unto Jacob. And to who?
For a law unto Israel, for an everlasting covenant.
and to Israelites for an everlasting covenant. That's why he's asking you a question. Who out there going to answer? Psalms 50 and 16 again?
Psalms 50 and 16. But unto the wicked, the Most High saith, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes?
What do you mean, declaring the Most High statute? What do you mean, taking this Bible and doing whatever you want to do to it? What do you mean, taking this Bible and standing up before the congregation of the children of Israel and declaring the Most High statutes? He never gave it to y'all. Read.
Or that thou should take my covenant in thy mouth.
Yeah, this covenant we just read is with Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, to the 12 tribes of Israel. Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Simeon, Zebulun, Ephraim, Manasseh, Gad, Reuben, Naphtali, Asher, and Issachar. What tribe are you? What tribe are you? Huh? And you can prove out of this Bible that you are one of the tribes that the Most High gave the covenant to. That's what we just here to teach the truth. He gave the covenant to Abraham, who had a son named Isaac, who had a son named Jacob. But Abraham had Ishmael too, and other sons. But he only chose Isaac. Isaac had Esau and Jacob, didn't he? But the Most High put by Esau, and he chose Jacob, right? Most High said in Romans 9:13, he said, as it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. So how can he give the covenant? Watch, hey, you, watch my iPad, dude. Hey, so look, he gave his covenant to Abraham, to Isaac, to Jacob, to the Israelites. That's what he's saying. What do you mean taking my covenant that he only gave to Abraham, to Isaac, to Jacob in your mouth? You have no right to have the Bible and teaching people out of the Bible. Your madness that we ain't under the law, we're under grace. It's all to keep us from the Most High. Everybody, no matter who you are, is to keep everybody from the Most High because they know the judgment. Hey, get the Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary for me. They know the judgment. The elite, I'm not talking about you that you run around here like a bunch of gophers, go for this and go for that. I'm talking about and you that's spiritually, got ADHD spiritually. I'm not talking about those people. That's all nations, period. Until you really start to really learn it, live it, and apply this truth in your life, man. It don't matter if you learn it or not. If you ain't applied it in your life, what difference do it make? It'll make no difference. That's why we're here to get those that's going to learn it, live it, and apply it in their life, man. Now, why this is known, man. The elite know this. So, the whole objective is to keep you from the Most High. Point blank, because they know this. Let's read about Edom. And when you understand concerning the wicked of all these nations, and we just dealing with the wicked that's in control of all things, everything. They're in control of everything. If not, then who could put embargoes on people? Huh? Think about it. Who puts sanctions on people? Talk to me. Who does that? Who had the power to do that? We don't. Listen what it says concerning Edom.
This the Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary, page 142. Edom. Edom figures prominently in the prophetic scriptures as the scene of great future judgments. See notably Isaiah 34:5-6 and Isaiah 63:1. She is the only neighbor of the Israelites who was not given any promise of mercy from the Most High.
You hear that? She is the only neighbor of the Israelites who was not given any promise of mercy, which is not getting something that you do deserve to get from the Most High. Make it mean something different. That's from the Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary. We didn't write it, but it's there. known as a fact. And give you scriptures to back it up. So yeah, go back to Psalm 50. Because it's going to come all the way around, y'all. Read this.
Psalms 50 and 17. Seeing thou hate instruction.
They what?
Hate instruction.
They hate instruction.
And casteth my words behind thee.
That's why y'all don't even look at us when we ask them. Y'all know the Most High? Y'all. We ask y'all a question, y'all just keep walking like nobody ever, like we know even exists. And I know we got big mouths. Y'all can hear us all the way up there in the restaurant, everywhere you can hear us. And you know you can hear us walking by. That's why you be putting your hand over your ear and all that. Because of the fact that you do what?
You hate instruction and cast my words behind thee.
Hate instruction, man. And cast the words. We bringing the words of the Most High out of this Bible. And y'all cast it behind you. That's why give me Proverbs 1 and 7. We know who you are. We know how, and not only them, but wicked of everybody. You know what I mean? The wicked of everybody. Read.
Proverbs 1 and 7. The fear of the Most High is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction.
You're a fool, man. He called you a fool now. But remember, y'all don't want to be instructed. You know, y'all hate of instruction. So what did he call you? Once again, what did he call him? I ain't saying it. The Most High saying it, but I'm the messenger to bring it to you, whether you like it or not. Read.
Fools despise wisdom and instruction.
You're a fool, man, because you hate wisdom and instruction, man. Jump up to verse 24.
Proverbs 1:24. Because I have called and ye refuse. I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded.
Say he stretched out his hand, man. He called, man. And all y'all refuse. Sabbath after Sabbath after Sabbath after Sabbath. He said he stretched out his hand, which is the men, and y'all regarded not, right?
But ye have set at naught all my counsel.
Like I say, you don't want instruction because you're a fool. You don't want wisdom because you're a fool. And you say that nothing, all this counsel. That's all you be getting all day. That's all you get every Sabbath day right here. It's the counsel of the Most High. Read.
And with none of my reproof.
None of his reproof, man, because you're getting reproof. Because you're hearing the past, the present, and the future. Read.
I also will laugh at your calamity.
He said he's going to laugh at you fools' calamity. That he's calling you fools. He's going to laugh at your calamity. Read.
I will mock when your fear cometh.
So he's going to mock at you when you really get scared. And when y'all be hollering, oh my God, when them disasters happen, he said he's going to what?
I will mock when your fear cometh.
He's going to mock you when your fear cometh, when you get scared. Read.
When your fear cometh as desolation.
Your fear cometh as desolation. When they bring them tornadoes, earthquakes, tidal waves, typhoons, hurricanes, tornadoes, volcano eruptions, fire, and more tempests of fire, and the noise of the storms. He said, when your fear cometh as what?
As desolation.
Desolation, you destroyed everything you have, Rick.
And your destruction cometh as a whirlwind.
Like that tornado, like them hurricanes. Like a whirlwind. I mean, I seen an ice tornado. Man, what is that about? Fire in the tornado? Like a whirlwind. Remember, the Most High is in the whirlwind. He's in the whirlwind. Remember we read that in Job. He's in that whirlwind. Right? It come like a whirlwind. Right?
When distress and anguish cometh upon you.
Distress and anguish come upon you. Right?
Then shall they call upon me.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh God! Oh my God! Then they're going to call upon him, right?
But I will not answer.
It's too late because he the one that's visiting you. He the one that's bringing it on you. But you don't realize that he the one that's doing this. No acknowledgement at all. No acknowledgement at all. Read.
They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me.
They're going to seek the Most High early, but say you ain't going to be able to find him. That's serious as serious can be, man. Read.
For that they hated knowledge.
See, they hated knowledge. That's why he called you a fool. Because you hate knowledge. Read.
And did not choose the fear of the Most High.
You did not choose the fear of the Most High to do what he say do. If you fear him, you're going to do what he say do. You scared him and afraid of him, you're going to do what he say do. You did not choose the fear of the Most High. Fools, that's what he called you. Read.
They would none of my counsel.
You ain't want none of his counsel, man.
They despise all my reproof.
Despise all his reproof, man. He's giving everybody an opportunity. But people take the Most High for granted. You know, they holler, oh my God, when he does what he say gonna do, and he's doing it. And then afterward, you go back to wherever you was at. In nothingology. Most of y'all believe in nothingology. Y'all don't believe in the Most High. Y'all don't believe in the Mashiach Yahushua, the true one that's in this Bible. Or you would want to know more. You would definitely want to know more. You can't be stuck on what you think you know is enough to get you into the kingdom, man. You got to be taught. You got to be taught. You have to be taught. That's why I go back to Psalms 50. Where you left, pick up where you left, Father.
Psalms 50 and 17. Seeing thou hate instruction and cast my words behind thee. When thou sawest a thief, then thou consisted with them.
See, when y'all saw a thief, when they came over here to America and started stealing everything, all the land, you know, come on over here. Come on over here. Come on over here. Take some land. So when y'all saw a thief, y'all considered with him.
It has been partakers with adulterers.
You know, takers or partakers with adulterers, man. Read.
Thou givest thy mouth to evil.
Give your mouth to evil. He know about what you're doing. He said you give your mouth to evil, man. Y'all don't speak righteousness, so therefore you speak evil. Read.
And thy tongue frameth deceit.
Your tongue do what?
Frameth deceit.
Psalm 58:3. You can't help it. Your tongue frameth deceit. He made you, like he said in Psalm 58 and Proverbs 16:4, for the day of evil. So you in order and doing what you're doing. That's why he said, hey, your tongue frameth deceit, right? Read.
Psalms 58:3. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born.
So y'all go astray as soon as y'all be born doing what?
Speaking lies.
That's deceit. Those when they born, they do what?
Speaking lies.
Y'all be speaking lies. Y'all speak lies. That's why I say y'all deceitful. That's why I identify y'all in Revelation 12 and 9. Because we know in verse 3, the dragon is what color? Red. So now that we know the dragon is red, now look what it says.
Revelations 12 and 9. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world.
What did it say? What the wicked do? Come on, that did what?
Deceiveth the whole world.
Remember, the wicked when it go astray as soon as they be born speaking what? Lies. That's deceit, right? So what did the dragon that's red, the serpent, the old serpent that's red, the devil that's red, the Satan that's red, read?
Which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with them.
Right. They were cast out to the earth and his angels with them. Right? As it is written. So now, when you understand this, it's very important that we see that, go back to Psalms 50 and 18.
Psalms 50 and 18. When thou sawest the thief, then thou consisted with them, and hast been partaker with adulterers. Thou givest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue frameth deceit.
See? When thou sawest a thief, they consented with him. Y'all boarded all them ships, man, standing up, no room only. You came over here and took a plot of land, man. They stole the land. Y'all took a plot of land. Y'all know y'all did it. Right here in America. They didn't vote for it. Y'all saw a thief, y'all consented with him. And has been partaker with adulterers. Read.
Verse 20. Thou sittest and speakest against thy brother. Thou slanderest thine own mother's son.
And see, we are brother. We are fraternal twin brother. Esau, Edomites. But y'all became the evil. And we became the righteous. And what did he say? Y'all sitteth and speaketh against thy brother. We the Israelites. And slandereth thine own mother, Rebekah's son. Read.
These things hast thou done, and I kept silent.
So you've done these things. Moses said, he kept silent. Read. He ain't say anything, right?
Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such an one as thyself.
Read, pick up that picture up. See, you hear what he said? You hear what the Most High said? You took a white man think what?
Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such an one as thyself.
Y'all thought that the Most High was just like one just like you. That's why y'all painted y'all picture to be him and beat on Mashiach Yahushua. Read.
But I will reprove thee and set them in order before thine eye.
You seeing us being set in order
Before thine eye.
Say, what was they gonna do to them?
It says, but I will reprove thee.
We're gonna reprove y'all for the things y'all done. Like we got reproved for what we done. He did, and we as chosen people. He put us in captivity after captivity after captivity after captivity. So now there's a verdict, there's a judgment for all of y'all. When he say he's gonna do what?
I will reprove thee and set them in order before thine eye.
He's gonna reprove you, and he's gonna set us in order before your eyes, man. It might seem to you as a small number, but you don't even have a clue. He said he reproving us, he set us in order before your eyes, man. Read.
Now consider this, ye that forget the Most High.
He said, hey, now consider this, you that have forgotten the Most High, because none of y'all raised your hand when I say you know the Most High. One brother said he know the Most High. I said, who know the Most High out there? Raise your hand. See? Read what he said. Let's consider this. Listen, all you that think that you just gonna bypass the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, that's his name forever, and a memorial to all generations. What did he say?
It says, now consider this, ye that forget the Most High, lest I tear you in pieces, and there be none to deliver.
You hear that? He said, hey, consider this, you that forget the Most High. You think he's not important? He said, lest he tear you to pieces, and there be none to deliver you out of his hand. That's why Hebrews 10:31. I can't say it enough. I say it every time, because I'm trying to warn people, because you don't know him. You don't know the judgment of what's going to happen to the people that forget the Most High. And a lot of you done forgot him. Y'all don't know nothing about him. Read.
Hebrews 10:31. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power.
That's the Most High, y'all. That's why he say, if you forget him, he gonna tear you to pieces. Not only tear you to pieces, when you tear you to pieces, then he gonna do Ezekiel 22 and 20. How you gonna stop this? What's your method of stopping the Most High from doing this? You forget him? You don't want to know about him? You want to put him to the side like he's nobody? And he say, hey, you gonna be visitor of him? This is him. This is what he gonna do. He gonna tear you to pieces. Don't forget what he gonna do here too.
Ezekiel 22 and 20.
And this is what we just read in the Zondervan Combat Bible Dictionary. You know, wicked Israelites, our people, and you wicked nations, and the Edomites and everybody else that forget the Most High, he's gonna tear you in pieces, and he's gonna do this to you.
Ezekiel 22 and 20. As they gather silver and brass and iron and lead and tin into the midst of the furnace to blow the fire upon it, to melt it, so will I gather you in mine anger and in my fury, and I will leave you there and melt you.
You gonna do what?
I will leave you there and melt you.
Y'all hear that? What's your method of stopping from being?
And melt you.
You're melting you, huh? Think about it. This from the Most High. He said he gonna lead you in the fire and melt you. Y'all better come back to him. You ain't got no other choice, man. Come on, you wicked. Come and represent. Your devils out there. Come and represent your devil that stop this. Stop the Most High from, when he said he gonna do what?
Melt you.
Stop the Most High from melting you. Y'all got demons on you. You know y'all got y'all demons that's telling you can't nobody
melt you.
You know they can tell you. They're telling you that. Don't listen to them. Because, hey, look how he looks around. You can't make this up, boy. I love the Spirit because the Spirit reveals people. The spirits that's in you, it be seen. He be showing them. Y'all be performing for the Most High. But Shalom Mashiach, y'all was shy. Them looks, boy, for 1,000 words, boy. What the Most High gonna do to him? Y'all don't want to come back to the Most High? He say he gonna do what?
Melt you.
He gonna melt you. He come up with fire, y'all. Read.
Yeah, I will gather you and blow upon you in the fire of my wrath, and ye shall be melted in the midst thereof.
I didn't write it. They ain't teaching that. You think he playing? He ain't playing. He not playing, y'all. Y'all see how I told you earlier, more people in America die from the sun than they do from tornadoes, hurricanes, fires, any other national disasters that y'all call that's the Most High. What y'all think? Y'all looking at the picture, what y'all think? Huh? Kind of amazing, huh? Especially if y'all go to church. I ain't never seen nothing like that. Woo, boy. They was all right till I started talking to them. They had to move. Yeah, I'm out of here. You see that? When we start bringing this word out, whew, we got to go. Get Isaiah 4 and 14. Isaiah 4 and 14. Look at verse 9. You only go to 6. Can you read my own right? Give me Isaiah 14 and 21. Matter of fact, we got to go to Revelation 18. Who was there? Go back there. Because Most High told us to come out of this place, man. So we don't receive it all plagues He's going to plague y'all with. Start at verse 5.
Revelations 18:5. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High have remembered her iniquities.
And all the iniquities that I did, lying on the Mashiach Yahushua, lying on his mother Mary, lying on everybody, lying on the 12 tribes of Israel. You know, all these lies y'all done taught. You remember, and all the things that y'all done until this day against his children of Israel. Read.
Verse 6. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works.
We got double. Remember the Most High gave us double? We read that. We got double. So y'all gonna get double according to your works. Understand, understand. You ain't see it now. You don't see it now because we're the meek of the earth. We're the ones gonna inherit the earth. But it's gonna come a time that the Most High tells saying this. He said what?
It says, reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works.
You're gonna get double according to your works, man. Read.
And the cup which she hath filled to her double.
We got double, so y'all gonna get double. Read.
How much she hath glorified herself and lived deliciously.
See it right here in Hollywood. How much she have glorified herself and lived deliciously. Read.
So much torment and sorrow give her.
That's the Most High saying this. He says, so much torment and sorrow give America. Read.
For she said in her heart.
What she said in her heart?
I sit a queen and am no widow.
I sit a queen and am no widow. Read.
And shall see no sorrow.
Shall see no sorrow. Ain't nobody touch America. America like the virgin, he called the virgin daughter of Babylon. Have seen no sorrow. Read.
Therefore shall her plagues come in one day.
America's plague gonna come in one day. What's coming?
Death.
Death's coming in one day.
And mourning.
And mourning in one day.
And famine.
Famine, food shortage in one day.
And she shall be utterly burned with fire.
Come on, man. She gonna be burned with, utterly burned with fire. Nobody believed that it was gonna rain, did they? When Noah was saying it's gonna rain, nobody believed him. Nobody believed him, right? And he only saved 8 people. Shem, Ham, and Japheth, and Noah, and their wives. That's the only people that he saved. So all the billions of people that live on this earth right now came from Shem, Ham, and Japheth. The Most High don't need a lot of people, y'all. We need him. That's why we're here to tell you, you got to come back to him. Their diabolical plan, the elite, is to keep you away from him. And no doubt about it, this is what they have done. Understand this. This is what they have done. They have planned and come up with a diabolical plan to have you not believe and follow the Most High. Straight up. That's why y'all looking at this and like, y'all, that's going to save you? Y'all believe that the so-called white man going to come from heaven and set righteousness on this earth? When they tell you, what they believe in, Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 7. That's what they telling you. When salvation coming on this earth, righteousness coming on this earth, this is what they're going to say, point blank. For all you that believe that they're going to come from heaven and save you or anybody else, that's what they're going to say themselves. What?
Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 7.
Because the looks that I get, man, you know, I can see how Mashiach Yahushua felt. Teacher, when you look at all these looks, these frowns, and this, if looks could kill, I'll be flatlined already, man. Long time before now. Come on, this is what y'all think. And this is what y'all gonna say when righteousness is being set on this earth, salvation being set on this earth. This is what you're gonna say.
We weigh ourselves in the way of wickedness and destruction. Yeah, we have gone through deserts where there lay no way. But as for the way of the Most High and Hamashiach Yahushai, we have not known it.
There it is, man. So the way of the Most High and the Mashiach Yahushai, y'all gonna say, we have not known it. That's from this time that we are now until the end of this world, man. Y'all gonna say we ain't know the Most High, but yet still you got people following you, so they won't know the Most High. If you follow them, I'm telling you, follow them, you ain't gonna never know the Most High, because they liars from the womb. We done seen that in the scriptures, and our people follow it, and we worse than them. It said our wickedness compares the ways of the wicked. So we told the wicked ones our ways. We put flavor in wickedness, man. That's why 2/3 of our people got to be put to death. Straight up, man. That's what's written. I ain't just making up nothing. We ain't come out here just to run our mouth, man. We come out here to bring forth the word of the Most High. Straight up. Where y'all at? Go back to Leviticus 23. That's why I say, what you mean to put his covenant, his laws, statutes, and commandments in your mouth when he didn't even call you to do that? He called the Israelites. We the Israelites. We're the ones been ordained to bring forth this truth in these last days, man. Or this Bible. Read.
Leviticus 23:1. And the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them concerning the feast of the Most High.
These are feasts of the Most High. You ain't gonna find no Christmas. You ain't gonna find no Thanksgiving. You ain't gonna find no Easter. You ain't gonna find none of these holidays right here. These are feasts of the Most High that y'all don't celebrate. Read.
Which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations. Even these are my feasts.
These are the feasts of the Most High. Read.
6 days shall work be done, but the 7th day is the Sabbath of rest. An holy convocation. Ye shall do no work therein. It is the Sabbath of the Most High in all your dwellings.
He told us, man, this 7th day is the Sabbath of the Most High in all our dwellings, wherever we live, he said. We got to honor this Sabbath. Read.
These are the feasts of the Most High, even holy convocations.
And holy gatherings, man. Read.
Which ye shall proclaim in their seasons. Verse 5. In the 14th day of the first month at even is the Most High's Passover.
You see it keep on saying the Most Highs. The Most Highs. So how you keeping the laws of the Most High, doing what he say do, and he say these are my feasts, and you're not doing them. This is we see Easter here. This is we hear Christmas here. You're not going to see that. He say these are my feasts. The 14th day of the first month. Read.
Verse 6. And on the 15th day of the same month is the feast of unleavened bread.
So the 14th day is the Passover. The 15th day is the feast of unleavened bread. These are holy convocations. Read.
The feast of unleavened bread unto the Most High. 7 days ye must eat unleavened bread. In the first day ye shall have an holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein.
So we're supposed to eat unleavened bread. No leaven in the house. Get rid of all leaven. Up until the time of the 14th, the Passover. The next day is the Feast of Unleavened Bread, when we come together to feast with no leaven in the feast. This is the day that we were released from captivity from the Egyptians. The 15th day. Read.
But ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Most High 7 days. In the 7th day is an holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein.
So on the 7th day is a holy convocation. When we come together, everybody come together, right? So y'all know, you know about Christmas though, right? You know about Easter. But y'all know about these holy days. You know, right? You said, right. You don't know nothing about this. But they're not teaching you this. They got you brain polluted and following something that's contrary. This is the Most High feast. He said, these are my feasts. Read. Read.
Verse 9. And the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, when ye be come into the land which I give unto you, and shall reap the harvest thereof, then ye shall bring a sheaf of the first fruits of your harvest unto the priest. And he shall wave the sheaf before the Most High, to be accepted for you. On the morrow after the Sabbath, the priest shall wave it. And ye shall offer that day, when ye wave the sheaf, a he lamb without blemish of the first year for a burnt offering unto the Most High.
Like, so it's got to be a sheep, a lamb without blemish, man. Perfect. Read.
Verse 13, and the meat offering thereof shall be 2 tenth deals of fine flour mingled with oil.
Like a roast, man. Read.
An offering made by fire unto the Most High for a sweet Savior. And the drink offering thereof shall be of wine, the fourth part of an hin.
Not wine. Most I tell us drink wine. Come on, I thought the churches say you can't drink no wine. I thought that's the first miracle that the Mashiach done. He turned water into wine. What he say supposed to be? Drink what? The drink offering is what?
And the drink offering thereof shall be of wine.
It'll be a wine, yo.
The fourth part of an hin.
What part of a hen? We can drink, we just got to drink in moderation. You're not supposed to be drinking, getting drunk and all that, man. Read.
Verse 14, and ye shall eat neither bread, nor parched corn, nor green ears, until the self same day that ye have brought an offering unto your power. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations in all your dwellings.
This is sacrificial law. You know, they're not teaching none of this. Read.
And ye shall count unto you from the morrow after the Sabbath, from the day that ye brought the sheaf of the wave offering. 7 Sabbaths shall be complete.
It says 7 Sabbaths shall be complete. A Sabbath is every 7 days. So 7 Sabbaths is 49 days. Read.
Even the morrow after the 7th Sabbath,
which would be the 50th day. Read.
Shall ye number 50 days.
50 days, see? Y'all doing this? No. Read.
And ye shall offer a new meat offering unto the Most High.
Mashiach of a shot is the ultimate sacrifice for us right now. So that's, you know, when we give glory to the Most High for allowing us to have the anointed Savior at this time. But this is the sacrificial laws. That's what we done. You gotta learn them. You read?
Verse 17, you shall bring out of your habitations 2 wave loaves of 2 tenth deals. They shall be of fine flour. They shall be baken with leaven. They are the first fruits unto the Most High.
Right. They got to be baked with yeast. You know, during the time of the Passover and Feast of Unleavened Bread, we didn't have any yeast. Anything that baking soda, baking powder had to be unleavened. Everything had to be unleavened. Now this had to be leavened, he's saying. Read.
Verse 18, and ye shall offer with the bread 7 lambs without blemish of the first year, and 1 young bullock, and 2 rams. They shall be for a burnt offering unto the Most High, with their meat offering and their drink offerings, even an offering made by fire of sweet savor unto the Most High.
Right, man. We had, like, that's why we like barbecue. Knowing it's us. The fat, the organs, the liver, the bladder, the heart, the kidney and all that. We burnt that to the Most High. That was an offer of sweet savor that the Most High like. You know, that is a sweet smell, you know, but we're not supposed to eat any organs. Read.
Verse 19, then you shall sacrifice 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering.
Sacrifice a 1 kid goat for a sin offering. Read.
And 2 lambs of the first year for a sacrifice of peace offerings.
2 lambs for a peace offering. So we have peace. Read.
And the priest shall wave them with the bread of the first fruits for a wave offering before the Most High. With the 2 lambs, they shall be holy to the Most High for the priest.
Right, man. Come on.
Verse 21, and ye shall proclaim on the selfsame day that it may be a holy convocation unto you. You shall do no servile work therein.
So you're not supposed to be working on these holy days of the Most High. We have calendars, you find out when it is, and you tell your boss you're going to be off on these holy days, man. Much as possible, man. Kind of hard being in captivity and them actually acknowledging it, but as much as you can. If you already know these days, just plan to be off on these days. So you also do no servile work on these days. You're not supposed to be going to work. Your regular 9 to 5 on these days, read.
It shall be a statute forever.
Oh, just for that time period.
Forever.
That is a statute forever. Read. Or you in sin. Read.
In all your dwellings throughout your generation.
Everywhere you live. Everywhere we live as the Israelites. Throughout our generations. Read.
And when ye reap the harvest of your land, thou shalt not make clean riddance of the corners of thy field when thou reapest. Neither shalt thou gather any gleaning of thy harvest. Thou shalt leave them unto the poor.
So he's telling us something that they don't do here. When you do your harvest, you leave the corners of the harvest. You don't glean them. You don't pick the crops in the corners of your harvest. You leave the corners of your harvest with the fruit thereof, or whatever it is that's planted there. Read.
And to the stranger.
Poor and the stranger, man. Read.
I am the Most High, your power.
I'm the Most High, your power. Come on.
And the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, speak unto the children of Israel, saying, in the 7th month, in the 1st day of the month, shall ye have a Sabbath, a memorial, a blowing of trumpets.
It's the same Sabbath. It's the same holy convocation that we read in Nehemiah, the 8th chapter, the 1st verse. It was the 1st day of the 7th month. It's an holy convocation. What's the name of it?
A memorial, a blowing of trumpets. Unholy convocation.
So it's a memorial of the blowing of the trumpets, man. A holy convocation, a holy gathering. The 1st day of the 7th month. These are the things, like I say, they're not keeping these things. Read.
You shall do no servile work therein.
Once again, y'all supposed to be working your 9 to 5 on these holy convocations of the Most High. These are the Most High's feast days. Read.
But ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Most High.
Right. That fire is the word right now. The Mashiach Yahushua is the word of the Most High. And we thank the Most High by Shema Mashiach Yahushua for allowing us to have a Mashiach Yahushua on this day, man. These days, these holy days. Read.
And the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, also on the 10th day of this 7th month.
The 10th day of the 7th month. 10 days after the 1st day, on the 10th day of the 7th month, read.
There shall be a day of atonement.
This is the day of atonement. An atonement for our sins. Read.
It shall be an holy convocation
It's going to be a holy convocation
unto you.
unto we the children of Israel. Read.
And ye shall afflict your souls.
This is the 10th day of the 7th month. Our 7th month is not talking about the Julian calendar that we actually operate in this kingdom. You know, our days and months are different. You know, generally between the 3rd month and the 4th month starts off the first part of our year. So you counting from there 7 months. And on the 10th day of the month is the Day of Atonement, a day of atoning for our sins once every year. Read.
And offer an offering made by fire unto the Most High. And ye shall do no work in that same day, for it is a day of atonement, to make an atonement for you before the Most High, your power.
So it's a day of atonement, one day, the 10th day of the 7th month, that he makes atonement for our sins. He forgives us of our sins. Y'all not doing that in the church. You know, you shaking your head, but you can't come back and prove nothing from your religion that y'all doing what the Most High telling us to do. Y'all celebrate Christmas, Easter, the pagan holidays. That's all y'all know. And they help y'all set this up. Put that in your face, say this is what you're supposed to follow. Y'all under a spell, that's what y'all under. Y'all under spells. That's why y'all walk around, y'all eat pork, shrimp, crab, lobster, while your health is all bad. You can't do the things that you should do because you're walking like you got something stuck up your whatever. You can't even imagine what it is that you should be doing. If you live right, just. And this is being righteous, doing what he say do. This is the Most High's feast days that y'all not keeping. Y'all know nothing about them. Because they can't teach you them to, because they say you're not under the law. If you're not under the law, then you wouldn't know anything about this. Read.
Leviticus 23:29. For whatsoever soul it be that shall not be afflicted in that same day, he shall be cut off from among his people.
Y'all think the Most High can't kill you, huh? He the one killed. He said, if you don't afflict your soul, your body, on the 10th day of the 7th month, you're going to be what?
Cut off from among his people.
You're going to be cut off from among the children of Israel. Right?
And whatsoever soul it be that doeth any work in that same day.
You don't want to get off on the Day of Atonement? You want to work on that Day of Atonement? And you can get off? Right?
The same soul will I destroy from among his people.
Same soul, most times they're going to destroy. If you don't want to afflict your spirit, your soul, on the 10th day of the 7th month, of our 7th month, like I say, beginning of the month starts either between the 3rd month and the 4th month. You count like that's what we're waiting on right now. These holy days that we're talking about now. The Feast of the Blowing of the Trumpets, the Day of Atonement. That's what we're talking about right now, right? But they're not teaching you this because you can't go back to the law to see that these are the Most High's feast days. Not ours, but the Most High's feast days. He ain't tell you to keep no Christmas. He ain't told you to keep no Easter, no Halloween, no 4th of July, no Labor Day, Memorial Day, Valentine's Day, all that. He ain't told you none of that. He giving you what? We have a holy day every month, man, a feast once a month. Every month that we have a party. Y'all, get out of here. Read this.
Leviticus 23:31. You shall do no manner of work. It shall be a statute forever.
He said we ain't supposed to be working on these days. You got to get off on these days. Tell your boss you can't work on these days, man. This is a holy day of the Most High. Holy convocation, holy gathering of the Most High, man. Read.
It shall be a statute forever.
How long?
Forever.
Forever, brother. Well, we don't know that because we ain't under the law, so we can't go here to find out that it's a what?
A statute forever.
You got some questions, brother? What goes on your mind? You cool? We talking about the holy days of the Most High. He gave us holy feast days, days that we come together to feast for him. Read.
It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations in all your dwellings.
Everywhere we live, man, we're supposed to keep these holy days of the Most High. Read.
It shall be unto you a Sabbath of rest.
Sabbath of rest, man. Read.
And ye shall afflict your souls.
It's a day of atonement, man. Afflict our souls, man. The best way to do that is don't eat anything and don't drink anything. Don't eat or drink anything. Pray to the Most High for forgiveness. Read.
In the 9th day of the month at even, from even unto even.
That's all. I don't know what y'all be talking about. Y'all gonna start at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Everything is from when?
From even unto even.
From the evening. Start in the evening when the sun go down. That's evening. That's when the Sabbath's over. He said from evening to evening
shall ye celebrate your Sabbath.
Celebrate your Sabbath of Day of Atonement. Afflicting your spirit, man. Afflicting your soul, man. From evening to evening. Read.
And the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, speak unto the children of Israel, saying, the 15th day of the 7th month shall be the Feast of Tabernacles.
So the 15th day of the 7th month is the what?
Feast of Tabernacles.
So once we go through the 10th day of the 7th month, which is the Day of Atonement, the 15th day of the 7th month is the Feast of Tabernacles. These are the Most High's feast days. Read.
For 7 days unto the Most High.
7 days unto the Most High. Read.
On the first day shall be a holy convocation.
The first day is a holy convocation. Read. Meaning a holy gathering. All the people come together on the first day of the Feast of Tabernacles. Read.
You shall do no servile work therein.
You shall do no work. He's telling you over and over again, get off your job. Don't be working on this holy day. And you know, I think people look at, well, you know, Most High know my heart. Did y'all say that? Most High know my heart. You got an opportunity to find out when these holy days are. And when you find out, you got sick days, vacation days, take these days off. Oh yeah. Y'all gonna do this in the kingdom, man. Trust and believe this. We just rehearsing right now. But everybody gonna do it in the kingdom or you're gonna be put to death. You ain't gonna have no blessing. Read.
Verse 36. 7 days ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Most High. On the 8th day shall be a holy convocation unto you. And ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Most High. It is a solemn assembly, and ye shall do no servile work therein. Verse 37, these are the feasts of the Most High, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations, to offer an offering made by fire unto the Most High, a burnt offering and a meat offering, a sacrifice and drink offerings, everything upon his day.
Right, upon his day. All these, those are the holy convocations of the Most High. I want you to go to Zechariah 14, and I want you to start reading at verse 16. So we go into the kingdom. Since y'all think y'all can do whatever y'all want to do and act any way you want to act and do whatever you want to do, let's see what it says.
Zechariah 14:16. And it shall come to pass that every one that is left of all the nations.
Everyone that's left of all the nations. Give me Revelations. I think it's 21 and 24. Revelation 21, 24. Everyone that's left of you nations, because you're going to have you nations, you got to be there. Because here you are right here in Revelation 21 and 24. That's why it's saying, it's going to come to pass that everyone that is left of all the nations, read.
Revelations 21, 24. And the nations of them which are saved.
Some of your nations are going to be saved for the kingdom, read.
Shall walk in the light of it.
You're going to walk in the light. That's the laws and the commandments of the Most High. That's Proverbs 6:23. The law is light. And the Mashiach is the light. You're going to walk right with him in the laws that he kept. And you're going to bring forth righteousness as he judging in righteousness. What you think? And that's the laws and the commandments of the Most High. Y'all going to walk in the commandments and the laws of the Most High. You nations that's left. That's saved. Read.
And the kings of the earth do bring their glory and honor into it.
They're going to bring their wealth to the gates of the Israelites. 12 gates. Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Simeon, Zebulun, Ephraim, Manasseh, Gad, Reuben, Naphtali, Asher, and Issachar. Going to have each gate that you nations and your kings going to bring the wealth to them gates. Read.
And the gates of it shall not be shut at all by day, for there shall be no night there.
See? You're going to bring it down. You're going to bring it in. Go back to Zechariah. See? So some nations are going to be saved. A remnant of the nation is going to be saved. That's why we're here, to give you opportunity to be saved. So this is what's going to happen in the kingdom. Go back to the kingdom. Zechariah 14:16.
Zechariah 14:16. And it shall come to pass that every one that is left of all the nations which came against Jerusalem shall even go up from year to year, to worship the King, the Most High Power of hosts, and to keep the Feast of Tabernacles.
And to keep what?
The Feast of Tabernacles.
Is that important? You're going to come up year by year to keep the Feast of Tabernacles. Read.
And it shall be that whoso will not come up.
You think y'all, rebellious now? Moses said, it shall be whosoever don't want to come up to the Feast of Tabernacles.
Of all the families of the earth.
All the families of the earth, read.
Unto Jerusalem to worship the King, the Most High Power of hosts. Even upon them shall be no rain.
You ain't getting blessed, man. If you ain't blessed, that means he's going to kill you. You're going to be, if you ain't get no rain, that means it's going to be famine. You're going to die of food shortage. You ain't going to be blessed for the things that you need. Read.
And if the family of Egypt go not up, and come not, that have no rain, there shall be the plague, wherewith the Most High will smite the heathen that came not up to keep the Feast of Tabernacles.
Hey, plaguing you. He said, ain't gonna be no rain. He said, you're gonna be plagued for not coming up to keep the Feast of Tabernacles and worship the Most High. Read.
This shall be the punishment of Egypt, and the punishment of all nations that come not up to keep the Feast of Tabernacles.
You hear that? You're gonna be punished, man, for not coming up to keep the Feast of Tabernacles. You think it's not important? That's in the kingdom. So you think you not doing it now, you're gonna be part of that? No. That's why we're trying to let you know how real this is. Better understand and overstand. Also, give me since we in Zechariah, go to verse 12, 14 and 12.
Zechariah 14 and 12. And this shall be the plague wherewith the Most High will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem.
This is going to be the plague of all y'all that fight against us, the children of Israel. What are you going to do?
Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet.
That sounds like Independence Day. No, what's that? Terminator. The movie Terminator, when the lady was on the fence and the nuclear destruction came and she just melted away. Listen what it says.
Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet.
All you that came against us, despitefully, you see your flesh gonna consume away while you stand up on your feet, read.
And their eyes shall consume away in their holes.
Their eyes gonna consume away in their holes.
And their tongue shall consume away in their mouth.
Your tongue's gonna consume away in their mouth. That's fire, y'all.
And it shall come to pass in that day that a great tumult for the Most High shall be among them. And they shall,
that's an uproar, rioting among us, read.
And they shall lay hold every one on the hand of his neighbor. And
you always talking about racial wars. Here go right here. Read.
And they shall lay hold every one on the hand of his neighbor, and his hand shall rise up against the hand of his neighbor. And Judah also shall fight at Jerusalem, and the wealth of all the heathen round about shall be gathered together, gold and silver and apparel in great abundance.
Obadiah 17. You hear that? Y'all think it ain't gonna be no war? That's spiritual power for the Most High. Gold, silver, and everything that you have in great abundance gonna be gathered. That's why he said in Obadiah 17.
Obadiah 17. But upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance.
Upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance. What's Zion? Just in case you didn't know. Isaiah 51:16. Upon Zion shall be deliverance. The kingdom of Zion shall be deliverance. Who is Zion?
Isaiah 51:16. And I put my words in thy mouth, and I've covered thee in the shadow of my head, that I may plant the heavens and lay the foundation of the earth, and say unto Zion, thou art my people.
So Zion represents my people. Matthew 2:6. Who's my people? Clear as day. Matthew 2:6. He gonna declare to Zion, thou art my people. Who's my people?
Matthew 2:6. And thou Bethlehem in the land of Judah art not the least among the princes of Judah, for out of thee shall come a governor that shall rule my people Israel.
So my people are the Israelites, man. Point blank. Go back to where you was at. I mean, it is what it is, man. I mean, we as a people have went through a lot because we broke the laws of the Most High. We broke the commandments of the Most High. We broke the covenant of the Most High. Therefore, you other nations that's supposed to be always servants are put upon us. But you're going into a righteous kingdom if you're part of those nations that we're reading about. Read.
Obadiah 1. Obadiah 17. But upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance.
Upon Mount Zion, the children of Israel shall be saved. Delivered, saved, same thing, right?
And there shall be holiness.
Shall be holiness. What's holy, huh? Romans 7:12. There shall be holiness. Meaning there's gonna be in the future holiness. What's holy? Well, how do you define holy? Because it said there shall be holiness. So it has to be, somebody got to be holy to perform holiness. What did it say?
Romans 7:12. Wherefore the law is holy, and the commandment holy, and just and good.
So the laws and the commandment that we're going to be following to make us holy so that we can perform holiness, that's what it's saying. Obadiah 17.
Obadiah 17. But upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance, and there shall be holiness.
There shall be righteousness. Shalom. Read.
And the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions.
House of Jacob shall possess their possessions. See? The house of Jacob shall possess their possessions. Read.
And the house of Jacob shall be a fire.
That's in the end. We ain't got there yet. We'll wait to get that. We gotta serve. You gotta serve first. So, give me Ecclesiastes 12:13. It's very important that we see this. Right, you guy? Read this.
Ecclesiastes 12:13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
Fear the Most High.
Fear the Most High.
And keep his commandments.
And what?
And keep his commandments.
Keep his commandments. You gotta stay on point. Fear the Most High and keep his commandments. Read.
For this is the whole duty of man.
For this is the whole duty of man, y'all. You gotta fear the Most High and keep his commandments. This is the whole duty of man. But somebody done lied to you and told you you don't have to keep the Most High's commandments. That's one of the biggest lies ever told, man. All to keep you from the Most High, man. To keep the commandments is what?
For this is the whole duty of man.
This is the whole duty of man. Why?
For the Most High shall bring every work into judgment.
The Most High is going to bring every work into judgment. He's going to bring every work into judgment, read.
With every secret thing.
What?
With every secret thing.
Every secret thing, man. That's why his eyes are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of man. And the secret things, man, the secret parts, everything that you've done, man, is being put in the books. He said with every secret thing, y'all think y'all get, especially you don't see me, people, you know, I think the Most High don't see what you're doing, don't know the wickedness that you're doing, the evil that you're doing against his commandments, every secret thing, read.
Whether it be good or whether it be evil.
We already know what's good. We read that in Romans 7 and 12. The law is holy, the commandment holy, and just and good. That's it. Whether it be good, you kept the commandments of the Most High, or evil, you didn't. Give me Isaiah. Let's go to the kingdom again. Isaiah 66 and 22. Yeah. We're in the kingdom here. Listen to what the Most High say he's going to do. And what we got to deal with.
Isaiah 66, 22. For as the new heavens and the new earth, which I will make, shall remain before me, saith the Most High, so shall your seed and your name remain. And it shall come to pass that from one new moon to another.
This is in the kingdom. We're going to be honoring the new moon, the first day of the month, from one new moon to the other, from one new month to the other, right?
And from one Sabbath to another.
We just read the Holy Convocations, they all Sabbaths. And from one Sabbath day, every 7 days is the Sabbath of the Most High, to another, right?
Shall all flesh come to worship before me.
Shall all flesh come to worship before the Most High. Straight up, read.
Say it, the Most High.
Who said it?
Say it, the Most High.
Ain't nobody gonna escape this because who said it?
Say it, the Most High.
All flesh gonna come to worship before the Most High. Read.
And they shall go forth and look upon the carcasses of the men that have transgressed against me.
That's what I'm telling you. You cannot follow the Most High's laws, statutes, commandments if you want to. So we're going to look. Most High Ratzazawan, this is us. We're going to look upon the men that have broken the commandments of the Most High. In the kingdom. Read.
For their worm shall not die.
Their worm's not going to die in that body. He got a spiritual body, so their worm shall not die. Read.
Neither shall their fire be quenched.
Neither shall their fire be put out. Straight up. That's why it's so important to come back to him. 2 Corinthians 5 and 10. So important to come back to him. Read this. There's going to come a day of judgment. And here it is here.
2 Corinthians 5 and 10. For we must all appear before the judgment seat of a Mashiach Yahushai.
We all going to meet the judgment seat of a Mashiach Yahushua, y'all. Read.
That everyone may receive the things done in his body.
See? Everything we are doing in these mortal bodies is being recorded. And so we're going to receive the things done in these mortal bodies that we're living in right now, right?
According to that he hath done, whether it be good or bad.
Same thing we just read in Ecclesiastes 12, 13, and 14, man. We're going to be judged for whatever we have done, whether it be good and keeping the commandments of the Most High, keeping the laws of the Most High, or bad and not keeping the laws and the commandments of the Most High. And just doing whatever you want to do, like the world tell you, follow your heart. You know, feel good, it's okay. It ain't okay. It's not okay. You're going to be judged for what you have done according to keeping the moral laws, the civil laws, the dietary laws, the ceremonial laws. And how much faith you had in the Mashiach Yahushua, man, going to the Most High on your behalf. He said, no man come to the Father but by him. Read.
Verse 11, knowing therefore the terror of the Most High and of Mashiach Yahushua, we persuade men, but we are made manifest unto the Most High, and I trust also are made manifest in your consciences.
Right, man. Knowing therefore the terror of the Most High, the terror of a Mashiach Yahushua, we persuade men. You understand? But hopefully what we're telling you will be manifest in your consciences, man. Because there's going to come a day, man. Jump up to verse 10. Verse 9.
Verse 9, wherefore we labor that whether present or absent, we may be accepted of him.
Right, man. We're laboring, whether present or absent, man. We may be accepted of him. That's what it's all about. Because Most High said in 2 Ezra 9:22, he said this, man. Y'all can play around if you want to. He said this. Everybody gonna meet that judgment seat of a Mashiach Yahushua, not this cat right here. He ain't coming back to do no kind of judgment. Oh, it's right there. Oh, that's pork. Oh, that's the same thing. Same thing. Ain't no difference. I've been saying that all day long. That's why they been looking at me like crazy, huh? Well, they call them pigs or whatever. Whatever. Yep, pig, dog, all that's in the Bible. Read.
2 Ezra 9:22.
Y'all think y'all got to play? Look what it say. Come here, talk to me. Read.
Let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain.
Let the multitude of people perish then, which was born in vain. He said, your existence is in vain in the eyes of the Most High. Read.
And let my grape.
Let his grape, one grape, read. That's somebody he needed a multitude of people. He said, let one grape, read.
Be kept,
read.
And my plant.
And one plant be kept.
For with great labor have I made it perfect.
He said, with great labor have you made a grape out of a cluster of grapes and a plant out of all the plants. He said, and he made it perfect. So y'all ain't knowing. Give me Jeremiah 3:14. So y'all understand. That's why it's so important to come back to him and honor him. Do what he say do. Read this.
Jeremiah 3:14. Turn, O backsliding children, saith the Most High, for I am married unto you, and I will take you, one of a city and two of a family, and I will bring you to Zion.
He said gonna take one of a city. Tell me the multitude that he needs. That y'all think he just needs you. He don't need us, we need him. He said gonna take one of a city and two of a family and bring us to Zion, man. And he told us this also.
And I will give you pastors according to mine heart,
Pastors according to his mind, read.
which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding.
Feed you with knowledge and understanding, man. Not these people that's dealing with you now. That's why Jeremiah 23:1. This are these pastors today.
Jeremiah 23:1. Woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture.
Woe, destruction to these pastors that take we as the children of Israel and we walk around, don't even know who we are. 128 different identities. Actually, what's your race, brother? 128? I bet you, I guarantee you, I put any money on the table. You can't find no other people that can give you 128, not even 50. Say, this is who we are. You'll find so many people say they're the same race. With us, 128 different identities. That's really lost. We done lost 12 tribes of Israel. Straight up. Without a shadow of a doubt. Who they see? Who that? Close. Right there. Oh, right there. Might expand itself.
No, that's so yeah, everybody gonna stop before they fall now.
Hey, you got limousine. Hey, go some limousine.
So it adds up for us. I got a car, so that. Everyone got all this. And they stay off.
Yeah, limousine. I just had to show. That can't be no comfortable ride.
All right.
The limousine got all the drinks in it. Can't be nobody back in there that limousine bouncing up and like that. Hey, I worked for a limousine company one time, and they pissed me off, right? The owners. I took them for a fright ride before I quit. It was my last day. I know I'm gonna quit, right? I'm leaving it off. They was in the back. What's wrong? I don't know. Something's going on. I took it for a fright ride, boy. I knew I was my last day. I ain't care. I used to catch all them cats that played in the clubs. They were on one of the limousines, so they come get me. Say, I wanted to request me. I said, request me, man. They request me. I ride them around. They say, hey, I'm going over here to this club, that club. I had the limousine to myself for 7 hours. They come back and get me at this time. Rolling, boy. All praise to the Most High. 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 Can y'all say it with us? Anybody? All praise to the Most High. You gonna praise him. Don't wait till the Most High visit y'all be saying, oh my God. Y'all know y'all be hollering that. Oh my God, oh my God. But you can't praise him on your own. Oh yeah. It's a terrible thing. It's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of living power. And y'all can't say all praise to the Most High. None of y'all? Hey, we done read about what's gonna happen to you. You can, brother? All right. We got one hand up. That's right. Somebody gonna praise him. Somebody back there. No, they calling for somebody. They ain't praising the Most High. Let me take that back. Yeah, they called that they was praising. Don't talk about me too. They calling us. Come over here. Come over here. All right, let's do it again. All praise to the Most High. 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 Bashal, Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai, forever, 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 and ever. God, yeah, man, we're going to praise the Most High here, man. People ain't praising the Most High enough, man. Give me Exodus 34 and 14. Y'all better understand, go against this. Y'all better understand. Shoot, I already showed you he's ain't going to melt you. Look what you know what I'm talking about? Look.
Exodus 34:14.
Your pride is more important than him. What'd he say?
For thou shalt worship no other power.
Y'all worshiping yourself today. You can't say all praise to the Most High. That's who you worshiping, yourself. Doing your own pleasure. This is his holy day. He said, don't do your pleasure on his holy day. So y'all worshiping yourself. You can't even say all praise to the Most High. What'd he say?
For thou shalt worship no other power.
Thou shalt worship no other power. Read.
For the Most High, whose name is jealous.
What's his name?
Whose name is jealous.
His name is jealous. Read.
Is a jealous power.
Jealous power, man. Man, y'all better understand Exodus 15 and 3. Y'all can't praise the Most High. You don't even know him, but you gonna know him. Read this.
Exodus 15 and 3. The Most High is a man of war.
What do you do in war? You throw rose petals out to the enemy? You take down the enemy with flowers? Huh? Some tulips? Some sunflower seeds? Maybe you throw some some cran apples or something like that at them, right? Most High is what?
The Most High is a man of war.
The Most High, first and foremost, is a man. He ain't no woman. But they got the man and the woman. The Most High is a man and a woman Bibles, man. Most High say he's a man of war. What you do in war? You kill people. Read.
Yahweh is his name.
That's right. Yahweh is his name. Deuteronomy 32 and 39. Y'all better recognize, man. Y'all ain't recognizing, but you gonna recognize. Understand this, man. Read.
Deuteronomy 32:39. See now that I, even I, am he.
It's the Most High. Yahweh, he said, hey, see even now that even I am he. Read.
And there is no God with me.
Ain't nobody with him. Read.
I kill.
No, the Most High don't kill. God is all love. They done been taught. What did he say?
I kill.
He said, I kill. How about that? Read.
And I make alive.
I make alive. Anybody born on this earth, man. Anybody died on an operating table and came back. He said, I'm the one that made them alive. I'm the one that brought you into this earth. He the one that created you in your mama's womb. He said, I kill and I make alive. Read.
I wound.
Anybody get wounded, that's one of the Most High. These are the things that he is neglected in, being taught that is him. In this world right now, man, nobody talking about this wounded or the Most High wounded him. You know, my doctor had the nerve to say he kept me alive all this time. Get the hell out of here. Get out my face with all that madness, man. How you kept me alive, man? That's pride. That's the ultimate pride, man. Most High said he do what?
I kill.
I said anybody be killed. It's from the Most High. He said your day is numbered. Bam, every hair of your head is numbered by the Most High. He said I kill. Y'all know this, but y'all think Most High all love. Y'all been brain polluted, man. Y'all better come out of this deceitful multitude of witchcraft that they have over you, having you dumbed down. Wake up, man. We're here to wake you up, man. That's right. We're here to wake you up. Of being stupid. Read.
And I make alive.
He the one that make alive. Who do this? The Most High. Read.
I wound.
Most High wound you. He bringing them plagues on the earth, man. He say, I wound. Read.
And I heal.
Somebody healed, man. It's from the Most High. They done tried so many things, man. Many ways, shapes, and forms to do what they want to do. Just like they did on Mashiach Yahushua, man. But the Most High, the one that moved. He the one that healed. He the one that killed. He the one that make alive. Big.
Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand.
Ain't nobody gonna be able to deliver you out of the hand of the Most High, man. That's real. Real as real can be. And that's what it's all about, man. Coming back to him. Because they want you to be down with them, to be destroyed with them. Straight up. It's amazing how people shake their head, but they won't stop. I got a mic there. They won't stop to talk and bring forth what they think they know. But they just shake their head, give me all kind of real raunchy looks. Give me 1 Corinthians 15 and 34. Children of Israel, we come to gather you back to the Most High, and all you nations that want to stop being lied to and really come back to the real truth, listen and learn. Read.
1 Corinthians 15:34. Awake to righteousness.
You hear what it said? Read it again.
Awake to righteousness.
It said awake to righteousness. I say it all the time. What's wrong with being righteous? What's wrong with doing what's right instead of thinking you can do whatever you want to do? Follow your own heart like the world tell you. Follow your own mind. What's wrong with being righteous? That's what it said. What?
Awake to righteousness.
It said awake to righteousness. Read it again.
1 Corinthians 15:34. Awake to righteousness.
It said awake to righteousness before it's too late. Why you gotta tell you to wake up? Because you sleep. And when you sleep, you're in darkness. And darkness represents ignorance. You don't know. That's why we're here to wake you up. We your alarm clock. Straight up. It said awake to righteousness. We got to define righteousness. Awake to righteousness. Because a lot of you don't know what righteousness is. Hey, oh, brother, what you think righteousness is? Righteousness, what is righteousness? That's the Most High? Oh, let's see what righteousness is from the scripture. Listen, brother.
It's the book of Psalms, 119, 172. My tongue shall speak of thy word, for all thy commandments are righteousness.
It's more than pointing up in the sky, brother. He said all the Most High's commandments that he wrote with his finger are righteousness. Moral laws, civil laws, dietary laws, ceremonial laws that we operate in right now. That's righteousness. People point up in the sky and they hold their hand on their heart. Over and over again. Go back to 1 Corinthians 15:34.
1 Corinthians 15:34. Awake to righteousness and sin not.
It means don't break the laws and the commandments of the Most High. Awake to righteousness, awake to the commandments and the laws of the Most High. He said, and sin not. Don't break the commandments of the Most High. Read.
For some have not the knowledge of the Most High.
We just read it in Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 7. As for the way of the Most High and the Mashiach Yahushua, we have not known it. That's when righteousness is coming to the earth. That's what the elite gonna be saying, and all of y'all that follow them. Y'all don't have the knowledge of the Most High. That's why we say, you know the Most High? You know the Most High? You know the Most High? In the gold hat. Huh? You know the Most High? You. He just smiling. What about you? What about you? Y'all know the Most High? Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. She said no. You see? And these are the things that we're looking at that we got to come back to. We got to learn. You got to learn. You got to desire to know more. You know, I remember it was all, initially it was like push, 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 push. And then it became, well, who really want to know more? And you pull back and you say, okay, well, what if you come and say, I want you to break down this for your salvation. Revelations, we'll just pick one here. Revelations 12:1. This is all for your salvation. And there appeared a great wonder in heaven, a woman clothed with the sun, and the moon under her feet, and upon her head a crown of 12 stars. And she being with child cried, travailing in birth and pain to be delivered. What is that talking about? And you got to answer that question for your salvation, to make it into the kingdom. It's already known. This ain't something that's not known. That those that know, we know because of the fact that we wanted to know. We asked questions and we got answers. The research was done. That's a garbage truck, huh? Let me stop here, dude. Hey. That's the brother. Keep going, yeah, man. Nasty garbage truck. They'd have made this a lane. That's whatever. Huh? That's from people eating pork all the time. Shrimp, crab, lobster, all that nasty, filthy, but nasty crap coming out of there, man. You can smell it, boy. Ugh. First Corinthians 15:34.
1 Corinthians 15:34. Awake to righteousness.
Say, awake to the commandments and the laws of the Most High. Read.
And sin not, for some have not the knowledge of the Most High. I speak this to your shame.
We done spoke this to your shame all day, man. Because some of you have not the knowledge of the Most High. He said, he speak this to your shame. Jump to verse 24.
Verse 24. Then cometh the end, when he shall have delivered up the kingdom to the Most High.
This is the end of the world that we're in right now. This is the end of the world that we're in right now. He's going to deliver up the kingdom to the Most High. Read.
Even the Father.
Even the Most High, the Father. Read.
When he shall have put down all rule and all authority and power.
Mashiach coming to judge in righteousness, to take down all power, rulership, and authority on this earth, man. Read.
For he must reign till he have put all enemies under his feet.
He must reign till he put all enemies under his feet. That's why King David said in Psalms 110:1, the Most High said unto my power, Hamashiach Yahushua, sit thee on my right hand until I make thine enemies thy footstool. Here it is being prophesied how it's going to be at the end of this world that we're in right now. Stop it from happening. Can't nobody stop this from happening. He's going to take down all power, rulership, and authority. I can show you it. It's here. We don't have that much time left, but hey, anytime you want to know, hey, I'm available. Let you know. I love going there. Read this.
The last enemy that shall be destroyed is death.
Last enemy that's going to be destroyed is death. No more death. Read.
For he hath put all things under his feet. But when he saith all things are put under him, it is manifest that he is accepted, which did put all things under him.
When he put all things under Mashiach's feet, then it's going to be manifest that the Most High, who put all things under Mashiach's feet, is accepted. That's why, you know, I used to really feel hardcore and just out of it behind people not really want to acknowledge him. But he said what it says. I realized what it says, and I have to go in the spirit to go with what it says, to know that this ain't for everybody. That's why it could take one of a city, two of a family. And he said when he do what?
Okay. But when he saith all things are put under him, it is manifest that he is accepted, which did put all things under him.
When he put all things under Mashiach's feet, then it's going to be manifest that the Most High is accepted. You hear that? That's when he come back and take down all power, rule, and authority under the power of the Most High. And all ain't going to be no more Army, Navy, Marines, Air Force, or no nation, because he's taking down every last kingdom's military. Then he going to be accepted that did put all things under Mashiach's feet. Read. No, I want to go to Revelation 20 and 12. Since y'all gonna meet, and we gonna meet the judgment seat of a Mashiach Yahushua, here go that judgment right here.
Revelations 20 and 12. And I saw the dead, small and great, stand before the Most High, and the books were open, and another book was open, which is the book of life.
Right, so Mashiach Yahushua is the one that's doing the judgment under the power of the Most High. So they're gonna stand before Mashiach Yahushua. He's doing this judgment, and the book gonna be open. They have books of everything that we've done in our life, prior lives to this life. If you live again another life, we don't know. But hey, hopefully this is the last time we gotta be on this bad boy. Then the kingdom gonna come, hopefully, but we don't know. Only the Most High know. Read.
And another book was opened, which is the book of life. And the dead were judged out of those things which were written in the books, according to their works.
Right, according to how you kept the commandments of the Most High, how you kept the laws of the Most High. These books gonna be open, and judgment gonna be upon every one of us. Right? Mashiach doing the judgment according to the power of the Most High. Read.
Verse 13. And the sea gave up the dead which were in it, and death and damnation delivered up the dead which were in them. And they were judged every man according to their works.
Everybody gonna be joined to the Most High while Mashiach Yahushua in line to be judged according to your works, man. According to how you did what the Most High told us to do and following his rules and regulations. His laws, statutes, commandments, according to your works. That's your works, right? And your justification and being justified in your faith in the Most High and the Mashiach Yahushua. Read.
And death and damnation were cast into the lake of fire. This is the second death. And whosoever was not found written in the book of life was cast into the lake of fire.
Right, man. If your name not written in the book of life, that's what this is all about for us. That our names be written in the book of life. Because if your name not written in the book of life, you're going to be cast into the lake of fire. Here you go right here. Revelation 21:8. There's a lot of y'all right here. Hopefully not, but a lot of y'all going there. Majority of the people, like you said, y'all born in vain anyway. That's what the scripture said. Let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain. Let my grape and my plant be careful. With great labor have I made it perfect. That I is the Most High. He making some people perfect. Read.
Revelations 21 and 8.
But you that's not, or that grape or that plant, this you.
But the fearful and unbelieving and the abominable and murderers and whoremongers and sorcerers and idolaters and all liars shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone.
Right, man. That's going to be your judgment, man. He said he's going to melt you. Y'all don't believe it, huh? Here it is again. Y'all had it. What they got a part at?
Shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone.
You have your part in the lake that burneth with fire and brimstone, man. Go back to 1 Corinthians 15, verse 28. This the end of the world, y'all. And y'all playing around in it like you're going to last forever, man. Read.
1 Corinthians 15:28. And when all things shall be subdued unto him.
That's power, rules, and authority of this earth taken down, and everything subdued to a Mashiach Yahushai. Read.
Then shall the Son also himself be subject unto him that put all things under him.
Then the Mashiach Yahushai, the Son of the Most High, gonna be subject to the Most High, who put all things under a Mashiach Yahushai. Then what?
That the Most High may be all in all.
Hear that? This is what it's all about, y'all. That the Most High could be all in all. That's why I say, Kwam Abanawa Yahweh! Kwam Abanawa Yahweh! Kwam Abanawa Yahweh! Kwam Abanawa Yahweh! Kwam Mashiach Yahushai! Kwam Mashiach Yahushai! Kwam Mashiach Yahushai! Kwam Mashiach Yahushai! Kwam Yasharella! Kwam Yasharella! Kwam Yasharella! Kwam Yasharella! And we out. All praises to the Most High. Glory be to his holy name. Magnificent is his name. Power to his glory to his holy name, man. Ba'ashem Mashiach Yahushai. Visit this earth, Most High. Let them know you are who you are. Ba'ashem Mashiach Yahushai. As he is every day, seems like more and more and more and more and more. Let them know that you exist, O Most High. Ba'ashem Mashiach Yahushai. Kind. Show your power, O Most High. Yahweh. Ba'ashem Mashiach Yahushai. Bring it, bring it, bring it. Kind. What's wrong with you, brother? What's up, man?
I like those skis. Looking like
Shalom, Yasharella, giving all praise and glory to the Most High. I'm all crooked here, but it's all beautiful. All praises to the Most High, power, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, for another day closer to the kingdom. Another day he allowed us to bring forth his word to the masses, to this wicked Hollywood. Y'all can see it's wicked up here, boy. Y'all see some of the faces that they were giving me, boy. If looks could kill, I'd be gone. But all praise to the Most High. He have his holy angels around us all the time we come out here. Wherever you go, just walk in the faith, the truth of the Most High power. Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, will be all right. With that, Shalom. Give a like to the video. We out.